You already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo. Hold on. Oh, Shine himself, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, baby. It's not Happy Hour Thursday, but I'm starting a little early, y'all. I'm starting a little early. Need that energy boost. Y'all drink coffee, I drink moonshine. Y'all drink soda, I drink moonshine. Oh, yeah. Y'all drink tequila, I drink moonshine. Y'all drink rum, I drink moonshine. I can make a song out of this. Yo, what's good, Glenn? This is going to be like a special topic, man. It's not really. It has to do a lot with boxing. What's going on here? Has to do a lot with boxing, but has to do with the culture of the sport, man. And I'm gonna let people just time in. I don't think the title gonna do it, but it is what it is, man. What's good, Glenn, man? Everything good? How's the fams? What's good, Brown? What's good, my brother? Yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about it, man. I'm jumping off other channels out there that has some good content today, and it looks like people trying to bring the peace. People trying to come together. People still want clarifications. Shout out to Johnny Boy, good show earlier today. Good shout out to D, good show earlier today. Shout out to Unravel Boxing, good show earlier today. Carlos was good. Feeling better, fam. Okay. ¿Qué cosa, Pontrón? ¿Qué es lo que? Dime, aquí vamos a hablar de toda esta vaina. Hay mucho problema en YouTube. That's the way they talk, And I'm gonna let people come time in a little more. Let people smash the like button, man. This is gonna be a good topic. I'm opening the lines up to Punch Drunk Mr. Moonshine haters. I want these dudes to, whoever got a problema with me, bring it. Open for dialogue. And it seems like in the sport of boxing, of course, everybody, look, I started this channel always expressing it's one race. Trying to bring us together. Trying to bring us together, y'all. One race. The only thing that makes us beautiful and different is our cultural differences. Right? But no. They don't want that. They don't want unity. Huh? They don't want unity. And the sport of boxing has made a lot of money off hate. What's good, OG? What's good, Jefe? What's good, Guido? Made a lot of money off hate. Made a lot of money off racism. And now it's spilling over into the YouTube circuit. And I'm going to tell you like this, y'all. I want more people to chime in because I really want people to get this thing, through people's minds. I'm going to tell you like this because I was listening to a conversation earlier today. Not earlier today, just like not even an hour ago. Not even an hour ago. Again, shout out to Unravel. They was having some good discussions there. And I just wanted to piggyback on these channels, what they had today. Johnny Boys of the Day, D, and Unraveled. And I joined all those comment. I was in the comment box. And I think I want this day to actually, I want to keep on going with it. But I'm going to do it my style. You feel me? Doing my style. I know it's serious. And we all got different characteristics. We all have different personalities and things of that nature. I'm more hyped, probably. Like I said, I always express peace. I always express one race. I always express have your personal relationship with God, because without him, man, or with him, you're going to see your life 10 times better. You think you're going to ask for something, you're going to get 10 times more. Yes, Hefe. Yes. But people be like, yo, Punch, shut up. It is racism. It is. I was just having in the comment box, a dude said, yo, I only believe in one race and that's it. And he's telling me, well, it's race anyway. And then he started going off of Canelo and off of Canelo. Chill, off of a Canelo. I don't care. I'm telling you, I don't care. It's all about everybody. This is boxing. This is the world of boxing. But no, he keeps pushing. He keeps pushing. Nah. But when AJ fight and Tyson Fury fight and Veselo, and he wanted, because people are consumed with that. It's in our society. It's in our society. But when it comes to sport of boxing, we already know they capitalize off that. And just like they capitalize off that in boxing, they capitalize off that in the world today. How and when are we going to identify when we getting played? When are we going to identify when we getting played and being used? And we're the one that's actually fighting for real. These guys are getting paid in the ring. They're going to handshake. They're going to hug each other, just like Manny Pacquiao did Floyd Mayweather. Got a bunch of Filipinos hating on Mayweather. You got a bunch of black people hating on Manny Pacquiao fans and vice versa. And they shaking their hands and they collecting money and then leave us, the fans, looking like Hagler versus Minter when it was all over. The riot was all over the place. And we keep feeding into that. And I'm over here just to bridge the gap of peace and love and damn it, harmony. And a little bit of drink, a little moonshine to have with it. Oh, baby. But of course, in the world today and how the world was built, war breeds peace, right? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we can't run away from that. That's the way the world was built. War breeds peace. There is fight. There is truce. And then we'll be civil. But the nature of the world is fight, is war, is overcoming, right? Fight, war, overcome. Overcome and overcome and overcome. But fight, war. Every nation has had their power by fighting, by war, right? And maybe in these circuit, in the YouTube circuit with these boxing channels, maybe that's what needed happens. Maybe it's fight, and then truce, and then peace, and then harmony, and then breaking bread with one another. Because at the end of the day, we all want to be successful, even though we're trying to talk this boxing talk, right? Yeah, we do it out of love, but then we see, oh man, we could capitalize and have little funds here, and people donate, and people share, and people like your content, and things of that nature, and it helps you out, and you be like, damn, I got a voice. And for the people out there that got a voice and want to use a platform and create your own, thing, do it. I support it. We need more boxing heads. People are messing up each other's breads. So, but it takes special people, special fighters to bring people together. It takes special talent where you can have Mike Tyson and you never really hear no racism around Mike Tyson fights because everybody is in tune with that special, with that freaking nature, with his skills and talent, and everybody around the world love Mike Tyson. From the UK, from Asia, Australia, America, everybody love Mike Tyson because his style bridged everything. Manny Pacquiao, style bridge everything. Sugar Ray Leonard, their style bridge everything. Oscar De La Hoya, the style bridge everything. And I'm just talking about relevant fighters because I could go in the past as well, but let me just talk in the relevancy so we all know what the hell we talking about now. There's nothing wrong by supporting your countrymen. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that because if we're the Olympics right now, of course, I'm going to go for America, right? So there's nothing wrong in boxing to go for your countrymen. It's nothing wrong to go for your prospective race. But to put another race down and to lift up your race, that's a problem. That's a problem in the sport of boxing. And I'm not blaming everything on the fighters. I'm blaming it on the fans. Being prideful and loving your culture, it doesn't come with hating another culture just to pump your culture up. Being proud is loving every culture, loving everybody, and being proud that you might be Latin, and being proud that you might be black, and being proud that you might be Asian, Indian, or whatever you want to identify yourself with. Loving God Almighty. If you're a Christian, you can't be hating Muslims and Jews. Vice versa. Because we come in the image of God, right? In the image of God, yes. And people love to use the love and the love. We come in the image of God. Yes, love. But don't forget that God has his wrath. And just like he has his wrath, you and I have our wrath too. Right? Fight breeds peace. Anybody got a problem with Punch Drunk, you let me know. The floor is open. And you let your peace be out. I'd rather you say what you gotta say and don't hold it inside. Because that's stressful. That's stressful, right? Don't hold it inside. Tell your man, Mr. Moonshine Man, I don't like Mr. Moonshine Man. He this, he that. Damn, I don't like his passion. Damn, he talk too fast. I hear it all. Damn, why you can't slow down a little bit? Damn, you too passionate. Damn, you talk about this guy more than the other guy. Damn, why you don't pump us, Punch? Why you don't pump the brothers? Why you don't pump us? Let me get a little bit of moonshine. I'm just starting off. It ain't gonna be a long one, but it's gonna be an empowering one. And just like it takes special fighters to make people come together, and for probably those 3 hours, racism goes away. For those 3 hours, the hate goes away, right? Sometimes things need to happen real bad to bring people together. Just for a second here, 9/11 had to happen, bring people together. Coronavirus came, bring people together. Mr. Moonshine was going to talk Toby. It bring people together. And then another narrative happens, and boom, people forget about unity. Right? The coronavirus happened. Everybody cared about the police officers and the first responded and the essential workers. George Floyd happened. It's now defund the police. That's how we are in America. I go outside of America and people be like, yo, why in America is always this racial thing? Like it's always like a black and a white thing. Like it's so too much, Punch. Why is it like that in America? I get that all the time. Why? They capitalize off it. And you know what? We let the powers that be capitalize off it. We let it happen in life, in society, and in boxing. And when you need to capitalize off racism, when you need a promo to preach hate, racism, bring people together to fight, not fighters, but people together to fight, that means you're not that special in the ring. You're not that special. Glovegate destroyed America. Glovegate is destroying is losing respect. And I'm gonna say it like this: it don't matter if there's channels out there that has Wilder as their poster boy, and then there's other channels that want to counter on those channels that try to support on Wilder, and those other channels probably trying to support Fury. You're the channel. We're supposed to be bringing them together and watching a great fight. But all we doing in these spans of 5-6 months is hating one another. Look at the comment box. Look at the tweets. We ain't talking about the fight no more. We all saw what happened. Regardless of the allegations, whether it's true or not, what we saw what happened. Yet we let people steer us in that type of direction, in the hate direction, in the racism direction. For what? We don't have strong minds to be like, yo, chill. The reason I did this channel is because of the race baiting channels out there. I didn't want to do a boxing channel. I feel like I had to do a boxing channel because there had to be channels out there that break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. I feel like I had to because I'm passionate about the sport. And I know what sports do to people. What does sport do to people? Sport brings everybody together. And even if it's just for 2 hours, 3 hours, it brings everybody together. That's what we notice. If there's something bad happening in your life, you want to go to the bar and just watch a game and forget about the argument that you had with your wife or husband or whatever. The money is running low or bills is creeping up and you just want to drink. I just want to watch the game and just forget about my problems for a bit. That's what sports does. When Arizona played the Yankees, it wasn't about them. It was just about that we just wanted to feel normal because of 9/11. We all just came together and just in harmony. It was about America. It's about unity. And we lose it all the time. If a fighter needs to promote race, needs to promote hate, that means they ain't special enough. They not special enough. They good. They could be great, but they ain't special. They not impactful. It's this much a little bit of people that's very impactful. Not even Muhammad Ali was that impactful. For the people, yes, for the people that he was fighting for, but there was racism around that time. So around that time, it's something else. But around this time, that we're still talking about racism when it comes to boxing, still 2020, and the racist narrative is still in the sport of boxing. We have not moved a needle, not an inch. That's sad. That's sad. And the powers that be just sit back and be like, yeah, let them hate each other. That's what we like. More money, more money. Yes. 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 Let them think about Mayweather and Conor McGregor. Let them think it's about race. Yes. Yes. Tyson Fury Wilder. Yeah. Let them think it's about race. Yeah. Bernard Hopkins and Oscar de la Hoya. Or what was it? Bernard Hopkins when he put the Goya beans or whatever. What was that for Trinidad? My fault. It was Trinidad, right? And Bernard Hopkins had to run out that place, right, in Puerto Rico, right? You think that was cute? People think that was funny? How about that just one person would have took him out just for that? Because people are not special enough. People are not special enough in the sport of boxing. Fighters ain't just special enough to bridge everything and everybody together and turn hate into love. So when somebody be like, whoa, Punch Drunk, yo, what's going, Rebel? What's good, my brother? And great show, bro. Great show. Enlightful, empowering. I love it, brother. I love it. And it takes few people in this world to try to bring and bridge the gap. Turn hate into love. Turn truth into true. With the TH. Race will always sell. Yes. But race, just because it's on sale, that doesn't mean it's good. You feel me? You know, in New York, they used to have, if you ain't have money to buy a Snapper, you buy Tropical Fantasy. 50 cents. That doesn't mean it's good. Soda is cheaper, could quench your thirst, but that doesn't mean it's good. We don't need to buy everything they sell. That's my point, babe. That's my point, Brown. We don't got to buy everything they sell. We have a choice. There's different brands. What's good, Evil? There's different brands. See, in the sport of boxing, see, nothing has happened real bad. See, in the past, yeah, it happened real bad. Back in the days, yes. And that's why I can't understand why in today, 2020, when we supposed to be it's in unity, I'm going to say it like this, man. If we're still living in this type of racism world, and I'm going to just say it in America because, like I said it before, I've been outside of America, and people be like, why in America so much race? Now, the battles that they have outside of America is more a cultural thing. Yes, it's racism, but for me, my experience is more of a culture war. It's more religious type of thing. Religious war, culture war, refugee, classism. Over here is they push the color. They push the color wave, but nobody want to put the coloring book down. I don't understand why. But many people won't pass up on that offer punch. I know. But how long though? You know? How long are we going to keep on with the same thing? The same energy? Or do we watch boxing to hate? Now, of course, there's going to be people out there that love different type of styles and like their respective fighter that they like that actually made them love the sport of boxing. We probably it always takes that one guy to make us fall in love with the sport. And then we love the sport as a whole. And then we learn and we keep on learning. Some people just don't learn. Some people just wait for a Saturday night. They don't give a damn. They got no respect for the fighters. They look at fighters like they chickens and pit bulls, and they don't give a damn about the journey. They don't give about their story. They don't give a damn how they got there. They don't care about the business. They don't care about it to get, taken advantage of compensation wise. We just want to see the fight. We just want to see the fight. And we want to call them bums and we want to call them derogatory names because a lot of fans in the sport of boxing, yeah, we watch it, but we have no damn respect for these fighters that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. And I say it in all my videos. I remember one guy told me, yo, Punch, how the hell is these fighters going to be your modern day warriors, your modern day gladiators? It should be guys like your father. It should be, of course, I know, dummy. I know. But me saying that is respecting what these men do for a living, how they feed their family, literally fighting with their bare hands. And I wanted to chime in earlier on, there was one comment on Unravel Boxing. If you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe to D, subscribe to Johnny Boy, subscribe to all the unbiased channel out there. Subscribe to them. Subscribe whoever you want. Put it that way. Subscribe whoever you like. But I'm just saying that they're very knowledgeable and I like it. Because with me, I put my pride to the side a long time ago. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. That means a lot to me, my brother. Thanks, Unravel. Thanks, brother. Let me put that up, man. We need to be positive. It can be hard to remain positive when you all see is darkness, but speak light and the world will shine. Oh, man. Powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. How can I send you a link? I have a picture of AJ's gloves. Damn, you could email it. You could email. It's my email is Punch Drunk Boxing. Punch Drunk Boxing at Gmail. That's my email. Anybody, you know what I'm saying, wanna. Thank you, man. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, man. We got a beautiful show, man. You actually, I haven't slept in 2 days, bro. And I felt what you were saying when you was talking about putting all the hours in. Yes, man, it's hard. It's not hard doing it because I love doing it. And I have to tell myself, like, yo, Punch, you got to go to sleep, bro. My wife is like, yo, you still not going to go to sleep? Because there's so much information, because the boxing world is a world sport. And that's the way I look at it. I'm losing out if I sleep, but I love the sport so damn much. I'm effing, what's the name? I'm addicted to information. I'm addicted to information. I'm guilty, bro. I'm addicted. I can't sleep because I'm addicted to information. Because if it's 4 o'clock, damn it, it's around 8, 9 o'clock in the UK. Eddie Herman says something about what's going on in the UK and the boxing circuit out there. I need to know. If it's 12 o'clock, no, it's 12 o'clock in Asia and the Philippines. I got to know what's going on. I got to know what's going on with Ino. I got to know what's going on with Manny Pacquiao. I got to know. I might lose information. If it's 12 o'clock and I'm tired, but it's 9 o'clock in LA, I got to stay up because I love doing what I'm doing. I love bringing y'all content. And I do this because I love it. Trust me. Trust me, when I get out of line sometimes and I end up, damn, I stop. All right, boom, I finish. And then I have my kids sleeping. And I'm saying, damn, I missed out. But I'm rocking with my boxing people. But damn, wife fell asleep. Kids fell asleep. Because I'm so zoned in into this boxing stuff because I love it so much. I love my family, of course. But this hobby is addicted as well. And I'm addicted to information. And I'm addicted to people that know about boxing because I love learning. And that's something that we don't know how to do today is learn and shut the F up and take in some information. So maybe next time when you go into a debate or something, maybe you got something to really talk about, but take into consideration that it's good to learn. It's like I told in D's show that, we only use 20% of our brains by the time we die. Because we don't want information. We think we know it all. I don't know it all. I want to know about this boxing stuff, but also if I know something, I want to uplift. I want to uplift people through boxing because I believe that boxing translates to life itself. We all living in the 12-round bout. Guido, Johnny boy, I didn't appreciate how you came at me today. I was trying to show you support. Probably Guido. The thing is that people come with the fake like dude did to us the other day, right? Coming with a fake name and then he don't know that you're really Guido, probably. You feel me? Don't take it personal. Johnny's a cool dude. But it seems like in boxing, we're geared to hate. It's weird. It's like in boxing, we think backwards. When the dude is climbing up the ladder, right? When he's climbing up the ladders, we're praising him. I'm going to give you an example. Shakur Stevenson, top rank, has him. He's going to be the next Floyd Mayweather. Oh, my God. What an awesome kid. And he's climbing the ladder. Then he wins a belt. And then when he reaches from the amateurs to just reach a world title, this is their dream. And guess what happens? The barrage of hate comes. And now he has to prove himself that he's good. Really? Maybe people need to pay attention to the boxing circuit in the amateurs and see that these dudes are fighting like 5 days a week for free. Oh, yes, without no hair gear no more. There's no headgear. 250, 150 plus fights, and they do it for free. Yeah, it might be 3 rounds, but damn it. Remember, the amateurs, they throw a lot of punches. The output in the amateur circuit is a lot. And they fight for free. So, yeah, when they come and turn professional, give them some slack if they ask for some type of money that they feel like they earn. Don't also forget the sparring and the training and the sacrifice of their family. Then they come out and perform, and what we give them is that they're bums and they ain't do good, and this dude is weak and he got knocked down and he do this and he do that, and that's the boxing fans. This ain't no damn basketball. This is not baseball. This is a life or death sport. The least anybody could do watching these these warriors, it give them some respect. That's all. You don't got to like them. You don't got to like their styles, but you got to understand all the sacrifices that they did just to get inside that ring. Something that probably me or you won't do for a living. And guess what? When they come out that ring, oh yeah, they taking the pain all by themselves. And I know I'm all over the place, but it just needs to say some respect. And just like there's some respect in the boxing world, it got to be some respect in society as well. Because nobody come out here to be disrespected as well. And that's why on my other live show, I said, leave, show your face and leave your name. Don't give me your nickname. Give me your name. Give me an address. If you do have a problem, then you settle it as men. Easy. Doesn't have to take all this YouTube stuff. That's clown shit. Come on. Thanks, my brother. Thanks, Antonio. Drink some black coffee. I don't know about that. You know about the thing about black coffee? I don't like the smell. So it just, once I'm there, I don't like the smell. I don't know. I always been like that since a kid. I just never loved the smell of coffee. I smell coffee like I smell cigarettes out there. Thanks, Antonio. Thanks, brother. And you know why we talking about you know why we talking about this? You know what we talking about this is because there is no boxing really. I mean, there's boxing going on, but it's just minimal boxing. So of course, we started to talk too. Probably we started to talk too much. Yes, we got to have our content out there, but we started to talk too much. And just by this, we all tight. We're all frustrated, right, with the world today. We're actually frustrated with their fighters because we feel like they should go out there and perform for us. Take the pay cut. Take the pay cut. For what? For your entertainment? I get it. I want to see them fight. I get it. I want to see them fight. So you look at these boxers and the ones that be hating. I'm looking at Ryan Garcia. You got a bunch of people hating on Ryan Garcia. And then at the end of the day, you like, why? Why is he getting hate? 21 years old. Why is he getting hate? Because he didn't fight when they say or whatever, when you want him to fight? That's the problem? Huh? Oh, I gotta jump. If you say jump, that's the thing. You think you have control over people's life and how people get money too? That's why you mad? That's why you mad about Ryan Garcia? Because he didn't take those other the fights in July 4 or before that? Go ahead and fight now. I want to watch you. Just to hate him. Think about it. People are saying, and I'm just using Ryan Garcia as an example. People are saying that Ryan Garcia needs to fight Luke Campbell to get the respect. Really? Oh, so the last name, how many fights he has? 17, 19? He didn't get no respect because he ain't put himself out there in harm's way. Oh, it just takes the Luke Campbell fight so he could gain some respect from people because that's the way we work in the world, right? You dictate his respect. Who are we to dictate their respect? Think about it. This is how we're thinking, y'all. In today's world, where we're supposed to have an evolution and an evolution of everything. So it should be an evolution of love too. It should be an evolution of understanding. It should be an evolution of unity. Do we have that? What's good, Larry? Good morning, brother from the Philippines. You see? That's what I mean. That's why I could stay. I gotta stay up. Because if it's at what time of the day? It's 7:31. People are getting up in the Philippines. I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep, Larry. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. And I normally don't say smash the like button and da-da-da-da. I just like going with the flow. And whoever time's in, time's in. I'm not one of those. I don't want to be one of those guys to be like, you know what? Abolish or denounce those channels that preach separate, almost like a separatism narrative. Because they got their people. But I'm gonna tell you like this: all that separatism narrative do not help the sport, no society. But yes, money is in play. Yes, you could capitalize off it. But like I said, we don't need to buy everything they sell. We don't need to. Where is our evolution? Who's a boxer out here that can actually so special enough that he could bridge the gap? I'm not talking about great. I'm talking about special. The type of special talent, the type of special fighter that brings everybody together and you don't hear that race stuff going on. That type of love, the love that has no language, that just has love, the feeling of love. So when I said Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, that fight, that promo is going to be worse than Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson. And it's almost like people like joked around. Oh, it's not a joke, really. Because somebody might get hurt just because of the narrative. Just because of the narrative, people might get hurt, and it's not going to be Tyson Fury. It's not going to be Wilder. It's going to be somebody around them because of the narrative, because of the energy. That's why when I was going at Devin Haney about the racist comment, people be like, well, that wasn't racist. Yeah, but it sends a bad energy that me personally do not like. Because like I said before, no race has the green light to be racist, regardless of the history. Regardless of the history. Because everybody's history from every creed has had oppressed and oppressor in every corner of the world. Every race has suffering. Every single race have suffering. If you look at the history of the world, trust me, nobody suffers more than the other. They all have their respective suffering. The type in China where they'll kill the first unborn if it's not a boy. How you think that mother suffers? Holocaust, how you think they suffer? Slavery in Ireland, how you think they suffer? The Yugoslavian religious war, how you think they suffer? Religious Muslims and Christians and Catholics and the Romans and all that's, and the Vikings and the slavery and the African Americans and Africa itself, Middle East, everybody suffers. So at this point, your boy Punch Strong don't give a damn about separate suffering, because everybody suffers. If I talk about one suffering, there's another one that we ain't talking about. And they capitalize off suffering as well. So in boxing right now is suffering. Boxing right now is suffering with the narrative. Why are we pushing this narrative? There's no fight listed. Why are we pushing the narrative for? And why are we buying into it? Why? What it do for us? Loving your culture and loving your race doesn't mean it's putting another race and another culture down. That's not loving your race and culture. That's actually hating yourself. That's being insecure. I need to put that person down and say that I am the man. How do you feel? Put it this way. We look at women and let's say, how do you feel when a woman always has to say that I'm a woman and I should be respected? And I'm a woman, man, I should be respected. You look at her like, yeah, you are respected. And I'm a woman, I'm a single mother, and I could do all that. Okay, you're respected. But if you keep on saying that, it's like, okay, well, what happened? You don't like the men suffering as well? What is it? No, I'm not a person that believe in separatism movement. No, I'm not. No, I don't believe in just the women movement. No, I don't believe in the LGBT movement. No, I don't believe in Black Lives Matters movement. because all life matters to me. And I don't mean that I don't believe in Black Lives Matters. I don't believe that the organization Black Lives Matters. Because if all Black life doesn't matter to them, then I'm not with the organization, but I'm with the moral statement. Just like every culture matters. You don't gotta like it. You don't gotta like Tyson Fury. You don't gotta like Tyson Fury, but damn sure you gotta respect him. And you don't gotta like Deontay Wilder, but damn sure you gotta respect him. Why we don't uplift our fighters? It's like I said on my other live show. Well, Deontay Wilder know how to box and he don't know how to do this. Do you think I want Deontay Wilder to beat Anthony Joshua? No, because that's why the beauty of Anthony Joshua is because he is Anthony Joshua. The beauty about Tyson Fury is because he's Tyson Fury, got respected, and he got his own style. What makes Deontay Wilder because he got his own style. I don't want Deontay Wilder to beat Klitschko. I don't want Klitschko to beat Anthony Joshua. I don't want Anthony Joshua to beat Tyson Fury. I don't want Tyson Fury to beat Mike Tyson. I want them. That's the beauty of boxing. They come from all over the world. We're different style and different way of talking. That's why I love boxing. We don't see it like that in boxing, baby. That's what I love. I love seeing that the Philippines, like Manny Pacquiao, could fight the Barreza Morales and the Philippines and Mexico, and then they do a great show, and then bring the Mexican and Mexicans see Manny Pacquiao as their own because the show that they gave us. It wasn't about the wins and losses. It was about the action. It was about the beauty in the ring. It was about the art in the ring. We need to get back to that. And stop looking at boxing when the guy get chin checked. We want to say he got exposed. He could win every round. He get hurt. He got exposed. Oh my God, that's it. On the next fight, he's gonna lose because you remember when he got chin checked or when he got dropped. We're detailing everything. We're losing out on the art of this beautiful sport. We're losing out. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, retard. I don't care that they are racist. I care that they are so upset that they will lie and try to discredit Fury. And he's white. Yeah. I'm talking about this. I was in Twitter right now talking about this guy, and this guy's preaching me. I'm saying about Deontay Wilder, and he's like, oh man, Fury cheated, and then he brings Canelo in. If this was Canelo, then they would have been treating him like this because now he's looking at the Hispanic side, and now he's looking at the white side and the black side. I'm like, yo, my man, why you taking this a racial thing? Why you just can't look at it? Why you just can't say, okay, I don't believe. Either you believe the allegations. Thank you. Either you believe the allegations, either you don't. Take out the allegations, and we'll all agree. Take out the allegations. Because the allegations could be true, it could be false. We don't know. And probably a lot of people might not care. Some people might care. At the end of the day, a fan just want to see the action. And a fan just want to see you go into the drawing board. You come up with a better game plan and execute it. And that's it. At this point, it's not about excuses. People just don't want to hear it. Because this is a sport that really doesn't embody excuses because there's warriors out there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's excuses. I don't know. All I know is this is a corrupt sport. So I'm gonna give that leeway. I'm gonna give an ear to any allegations. Any allegations, whether I believe it or not, I gotta give it an ear just because I know that this is a corrupt sport and anything can happen. Everybody's a good dude. The most humbling people are those guys in the ring. Hey, for the most humbling people, it's actually those guys in the ring because they know what they're doing. They know the next man, what they're doing. That's why, when these guys fight, they become some type of friends. They become, it's something they attach them to each other for life. So I want this channel. Like I started this channel preaching about one race, love, peace. I ain't even do this channel really to debate. I just want to give my content and then take in comments. But whoa, we could debate, and we could. That's cool. That's the beauty of it. Even through debates, you learn. I'm here about learning, man, because this beautiful sport, man, it's like the Bible. You always got to keep on going. There's so much history in the sport. And look, sometimes we're just thinking about one history. We're just thinking about American history. There's another out there. In Asia, man, they do their own thing, man. They got a whole different history too. Got a whole different history. UK has had their history. The Greeks back in the days have their history. It's boxing is so beautiful and it has so much historic. It's almost like the Bible, where you could read the Bible and you could, you could relate what you read in the Bible and relate it to what it is today. That's boxing. Boxing has had their evolution, but just this much. Just this much. I think boxing is the only sport where the heart and grit didn't have its evolution, because ain't nobody, I don't believe so, at this stage in life itself will fight a 25 rounder. Will fight to the death. For how much? Honey. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, my fault, y'all. My fault, man. Let me put the link, bro. Let's talk, man. I don't got a lot of time because I want to eat dinner, y'all. So I'm going to give like a good 10, 15 minutes. Put the link up. Anybody want to time in? Am I being too passionate? Am I being too passionate, y'all? Hold on. I just got to get a little bite, man. Yo, and God bless each and every one of y'all. Also.
Dímelo, mi hermano, ¿cómo está?
Bien, usted, man. ¿Cómo está? What's good? What's good?
What's going on? What's going on, Punch?
Chilling, my bro. Chilling, man. Everybody doing good today?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, bro. I'm just here smoking a blunt, listening to Punch Drunk Boxing, bro. As usual.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What's up, Glenn? How's everything, man?
Everything's good, brother. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, man. Just living, but looking at a lot of things that's going on in the world, a lot of stories, and I'm actually kind of, not bothered by, but bothered by why we are where we are at this point. But in reference to the boxing community.
So what exactly is on your mind that you want to answer? Because it looks like you got some delicious dinner that you want to take some bites out of while we chop it up.
Yeah, chop it up. What I've been saying from the beginning is the community, is the feeling in boxing where it doesn't seem like like in general that fans care about the sport. That fans are so into having their bragging rights. Fans are so they want their "I told you so." That's what boxing has become. I mean, I think boxing fans has become that, but to the extreme. So let's say, for example, Glenn, you was going for Deontay Wilder, and I'm going for Tyson Fury. What's good? What's good, Avery? You was going for Deontay Wilder. I'm going for Tyson Fury, right? And I'm saying Tyson Fury is going to win. You saying Deontay Wilder is going to win because of this. You did your predictions. You broke it down. I broke it down, and then Deontay Wilder loses, and I'm like, ha ha! I told you he's a bum. I told you he was going to lose, and you be like, man, shut up now. We'll start fighting each other just because of this fight. Then you start hating that fighter because he didn't prove you right. And it's like a game. It's like a hating game. It's not like, yo, damn, I saw this 2 great shows. Damn,
what I'm gonna chalk that up to is right now we got a lot of YouTube is a great platform there, bro. But you got a lot of casuals that have their own channels, and unfortunately, you have a lot of people that really don't know about boxing that follow these casuals, and then so you got them preaching to people that know even less than what they know, and then they're over here, creating this hate, creating this this biased way of thinking. And so you got a lot of followers that think that they know what they're talking about, but they really don't know what they're talking about. They don't really care about the science. They don't really care about the history. They don't care about nothing. They just care about, the beef. You know what I mean? It makes them feel better that they on the side. Oh, I'm on the side. And, when I go back to this channel, they supported me because they know my name on this channel. And so I feel better when I go there, and I could go over here and talk about, what I want to talk about, even though I don't know what I'm talking about on this channel, and they're going to hate me, but then I'm going to go back and then I'm going to tell these people that they're going to come back to this channel with me, and then we're going to have a squad on this channel. We're going to be talking all this and talking all that. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's a lot of chaos that's not related to actual boxing. You know what I'm saying? And it's disturbing. It's disturbing to the actual facts of what we're trying to listen to. So because you know what? Deontay Wilder has 1 loss. That's it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He pretty much knocked every single person out that he's knocked down. At least he's knocked down every single person he's faced. Mm-hmm. And he knocked out every single person before Tyson Fury. So we can't say the dude's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like he could potentially knock him out in the 3rd fight. There's a potential of that. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody were to come to me and I was going for Deontay Wilder and you were going for Tyson Fury, I would say, bro, you must not know boxing, bro, because I told my boys that Tyson Fury looks serious. He got a good chance, and my boy was at my house. And as it was unfolding, he was like, yo, what the fuck is happening? I was like, yo, I told you, he got a chance. But at the same time, if Deontay Wilder would have knocked him out, my boy would have been telling me that. Mm-hmm. He would have been like, I told you, he got no chance. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where if you watch boxing, that hey, these are 2 elite fighters in a heavyweight division. Any blow can knock you down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so I just think that yeah, you're right. There's a lot of bias talk going on. And I feel like 1 loss isn't anything, but a lot of people forgot that. They still think about Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Like Mayweather was Mayweather, and even a lot of people will debate you on that and say that Mayweather probably lost fights, but he got the nod. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but in a sense, everybody's thinking like, oh, you got to be undefeated, and it's not true, bro. And like a lot of the greatest fighters ever weren't undefeated, So that's all I got to say on that one.
And that's the same thing that happened.
100% facts, bro. That's what I was saying.
That's the same thing that happened to Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
Yeah, but that's what I've been saying,
bro.
Same thing
what happened to him,
There's a lot of confusion around the sport of boxing. A lot of people don't know what to expect from the sport of boxing. I look at the sport of boxing like a sport. I don't put politics into it. I don't put race into it. I just look at it as a sport where you support a fighter. You cheer for him. He loses, bro. Ain't no thing as a sore loser. Ain't no dick riders on this side. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it 100. At the end of the day, it's a sport. These dudes are doing it because they love it, first of all. That's what their life is, man. That's their income, and that's their job. You know what I'm saying? So all this superhero thing and, oh, man, he's fighting for our cause, or, oh, he's doing this. That's cool, bro, but ain't no heroes in real life, bro. He's just a man, just like you are a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect nobody, no entertainer, no politician, nobody, not even Punch, not nobody to come and save El Jefe. El Jefe depends on himself, bro. I think it's getting to the point where these dudes are almost like groupies, bro, like male groupies, actually male groupies of boxers, where they're so in tune, so in love with these dudes.
Beta
They
males.
live their life through these fighters. It's almost disgusting, bro. And this is coming from a 22-year-old OG, bro, that's seen these things, bro. So for me to see a 40-year-old man fanning and fucking grouping for these dudes, it's low key disgusting, bro. And it's just showing where the world's heading towards, man.
What do you
Right
think,
about
Guido?
that. I see it a lot. And in the Western about they disagree with you, they want to block you. We're talking about some grown men that's 30 or 40 years old. That's so very disappointing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
also
beta males, bro. Beta males. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, like we say over here, beta.
beta male.
You know what, Canelo, bro, I was always a big fan of Canelo. Well, not really a big fan, you know what I'm saying, but I was a fan of Canelo. I was like intrigued of Canelo.
Mhm.
So when he lost to Mayweather, bro, I wasn't making up excuses. I wasn't doing nothing. You know what I did, bro? I got drunk. I got some pussy. That's what I did, bro. He lost. Whatever. Life
Mhm.
continues. But these dudes, bro, it's almost like they're insane, bro. I'm starting to question their mental health, bro. To tell you the truth, man.
Let me ask you a question. All right, let me chew this stuff.
Yo, what you eating, bro? What you eating? I want to know what you eating because you be like you going in.
Tacos.
Nah, some chicken, spinach, onions, and some pasta.
No tiene
Okay.
arroz y bichuela ahí, ¿eh?
No, it's all right, yeah.
Oh,
Nah, I was
nice.
gonna
Good
ask that.
food today, yo.
I was gonna ask because of course the conversation of course also leads to the YouTubers, which people may see as just YouTubers, right? But hardcore boxing fans is what keeps boxing alive. When there is no fights, when the casuals is not, because the casuals ain't paying attention right now. They don't give a damn. They don't know what the hell is going on in boxing right now. The only people that talks about it and stay with boxing is the hardcore boxing fans. Us, the YouTubers. Look at the narrative, for example. Look at the narrative of Fury and Wilder. Wilder hasn't come and say anything. It's the channels. And then there's the other channels that debunking those other channels narrative. And then you see the main, you see like the mass media, they got their platform, the ESPNs of the world, the UK, the UK news or whatever, the Scott, they listen to us. Their stories is coming from the YouTubers. So earlier today, not earlier, like a couple of hours ago, or hour ago, we was I was in the chat room in Unravel, right? And they was talking about the fans, if the fans have say so in what a boxer may do and how he's gonna fight, or how he picks and chooses, or the promoters how they're gonna pick and choose an event or whatever. I'm gonna tell you like this: if y'all been following me for a short period of time, Teofimo Lopez dad has came here. Why? I mean, I don't got a lot of subscribers. I don't push a lot of views on live. Why? Why do I get Devin Haney's dad, Bill Haney, commenting me on what I said about his son? What I got Ryan Garcia people contacting me, what I'm saying about him? What I got Deontay Wilder's people contacting me, what I said about him? You know why? Because they look at us. This is the groundwork. We pull in the groundwork. And that's why I tell people, that's why I tell Jefe, remember the other day I said, yo, if you got your channel, yo, you know boxing, stick to boxing because you know your stuff. And you know what? You're gonna burn your own bridge down. Like I told the other dude, I ain't gonna say your name, but you know what I'm talking about. I told him the same way. Don't talk boxing because you're just burning your own bridge. You actually taking money off of your own. I mean, you ain't even eating your own plate. Put it that way.
Yeah, that's 100% true, bro. It's not like these boxers could go on ESPN First Take and they're talking about boxing, which they're not. They're talking about fucking something else. I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. NFL, NBA, but they come to YouTube. They go to social media because that's where the fans are at, bro. This is where we all come together to talk boxing, bro. Like I don't know about y'all, bro, but where I'm from, bro, like I can't just go to a random person at my job or someone I know that likes boxing, bro. I gotta come on YouTube to talk boxing, and I'm sure that's with everybody, bro, because boxing is not a very popular sport where everybody's watching it.
It's a small community. It's a
Facts.
very, very small community. And if that small community start fighting amongst each other, and when the casuals do time in, for example, and I can have, let's say, a title, or somebody else can have a title and say, um, Josh Kelly, versus Virgil Ortiz or whatever, right? And then they go into that channel. Oh my God, I want to know about these young guys. And then what they hear is, man, F you, suck my in. What the hell is this? They tune it out. And those people might never come back to your channel. And we may think that, oh, it's just we just going at one another and stuff like that. But in the end of the day, we are the only boxing. It's only a few of us going live about and talking about boxing. Go right now.
Right.
Go right now, and y'all could time out and time back in. Let me know how many people in the world right now is having a live show talking about boxing. You could count it with your fingers.
Facts. 2 or 3 up.
That's how small this community is. And the only thing what we doing when we fighting amongst each other or dissing one another is actually killing our own sport, the things that we love, and killing each other to make money and breaking bread with one another. When I had information about that Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia is gonna be having a meeting on Friday, I didn't do a video about it. Guess what I told the first time I went to Unravel, and I put it on the comment box. You know why? Because I'm sharing information. I could have easily kept that information to myself, make a video about it before the zone and before people said that they was gonna go on a meeting later on this week. That's where they put it. I knew the date, I knew the time, and I put it and I forwarded and I commented on Unravel's channel. You know why? Because I'm just forwarding because I want everybody to eat too. That's me. That's Punch Drunk. I know a lot of dudes won't do that. But just like I told Sacramento, like I told Black and Brown, yo, do your channel, bro. Do your channel. Yo, you know boxing. Anybody do your channel, bro. We need more boxing minds because we don't have enough. And we the one that keep this alive.
Word, man. Shit, I can't say anything about that.
That's what I was telling you the other day, Punch. When I was saying it's all up to us. You know? It's all up to us, man.
Yep.
We the one that gotta keep promoting these fighters, you know?
I mean, and going back to the ESPN too, I was watching the fights last night, man. And they really wasn't talking anything. Like, what I'm saying, I'm listening to Max Kellerman. They asking for his opinion. He wasn't really like going all in, like all hyper. I know that they try to plug his what is it, Max on Boxing, being 2 times a week or some shit like that. But besides that, he wasn't really speaking on any real content. It was like more like a plug for his new show, coming back, or his show coming back twice a week. But it wasn't really anything interesting,
Yeah,
¿Sabes por qué?
it's not only
¿Sabes por qué, Glenn?
it's not only
Go ahead.
boxing,
I'm gonna
bro.
say, or I'm gonna let you say. I'm gonna let you say it
Yeah,
first.
let me say this real quick. I was gonna say it's not only boxing. People in general people in general are just not watching TV. They're not believing what the TV is saying, bro. I know a lot of people that don't even watch the news, don't even see anything, bro, because everybody's on YouTube now, bro. Like, there's a reason why CNN, Fox, ESPN, all these dudes are creating YouTube platforms, bro, because you could have that shit in your ears. You could hear that shit at work, bro. You could have it anywhere, bro. And people want to hear a non-biased, from a fan's point of view, and I'm talking boxing specific, bro. Like, why would I want to hear just like 2 minutes of Max Kellerman saying whatever when I could listen to Punch Drunk 7 hours stream, bro, and learn more from Punch Drunk than fucking Max Kellerman, bro. That's facts.
Yeah.
Max Kellerman, I'm gonna say like this. I don't like to down people like that, but Max Kellerman, back in the days, he was a boxing fan. Now he's just prep. He got a show. You know what does Max Kellerman says early in the week? Send me questions about what's going on. You know why he wants all those questions? Because he don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on. None of these guys know what's going on.
He got too
None
many
of these
other
guys.
sports to cover.
Exactly.
Well, and yeah, I mean, he got a little too comfortable in his position because he came from the Bronx. Remember, he was a rapper, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I heard his rap, and I was like, oh shit, Max actually can spit a little bit, you know. But that's way back in the early '90s, you know what I'm saying? And now, you know, he's created his career, and then he kind of like fell off from the hunger.
Now
you know
what my
you can never lose the hunger. You know
what's my beef with Max is that when Max was going to First Take, I was so happy. You know why I was so happy? Because First Take is the #1, you know, sports show. I don't know in the world, but I know in America. First Take. So when I said Max is gonna be in First Take, that means boxing is gonna come back, and we're gonna be talking about boxing. Max is gonna be talking about boxing. This man barely talked about boxing. Probably talked about boxing only with the Canelo Alvarez and the Triple G fights. They never invited people, and when they did invite people, they wasn't even in the studio.
Yeah, and the Mayweather pack.
Yeah, that's it. So I was like, damn, yo, you abandoned boxing. Everybody, all the major media abandoned boxing. Those people that kept it alive was those fight hype and Fight Hub, and you gotta give respect to those guys. The Boxing Voice, Seconds Out.
Voltes. Yeah.
Those guys.
It's all about sale, you know.
That's why those guys, Marcos Viegas. That's why he works with PBC. That's why Radio Raheem works for the Zone because they're the one that they put their leg work. They was doing the leg work out here.
And ES News too. ES News was doing this thing too back in those days, man.
Yeah. And guess now that they up there, guess who's next? Now it's us small channels. Now we got to come up because that's it. They just got a bunch of people working for them. That's it. Now it's us. Now it's these channels. Now we got to go up to that level. Now these guys, I'll give them props for the subscribers and the followers that they got. You know, guys like boxing, Dante Boxing Nation and Ego, and even though I don't rock with their narrative, but they got people, right? Those guys on their way out too, because we coming.
And nobody takes them dude serious.
Huh?
I was gonna say nobody takes them dude serious like Dante, Ego.
Yeah, at this point, because that's it. They changed the narrative that they push. People already know that they're not unbiased. People already know that they biased. So once you become biased, you annihilate a bunch of people.
See, yo, Jefe, why can't you be like this all the time, bro?
Oh, it's because I just finished smoking a blunt, bro. So I'm chill.
Oh, well, then you need to smoke a blunt every time you deal with me, all right?
Nah, man, he's on. Jefe, telling me he's on a crusade right now, man. He's on.
I mean, right now when you get like this, you know?
I hear you right now, bro. Like, but bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, Guido wasn't wrong. Punch. This dude, you know, I'm not gonna say his name again. Fuck it. But somebody called him out earlier. He went to the channel. The dude put him backstage. Guido was backstage. He seen him there. And he was trying to act to the crowd like he wasn't there, and he was there. Jefe was there. You know what I'm saying? So usually I wouldn't even like try to protect Jefe and try to even like give him any clout like that because he disrespected me. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? And say what it is. You know what I mean? Like he was actually there trying to clear that shit up, and somebody kept going at him. And then, you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna leave that alone, though. But you know, that's why I didn't even come at you with no smoke right now, because you know you haven't been coming with smoke to me lately. But I still think you should apologize for talking about my kids, because my kids got nothing to do with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I apologize for the comments I said. I forgot what I said, but yeah, man, I apologize.
Well, then I appreciate that, brother.
I don't like to bring families into the situation.
You're welcome here, Jefe. As long as you cool, you welcome.
Then I appreciate that, and I could chop it up with you anytime if you said that.
No, look at
Yeah,
this.
bro. And I haven't been calling you up, bro. That's somebody else. But yeah.
Now look at this, Hefe.
I know that's Coco. I know, because he sounded like a white boy. He sounded nothing like you.
Now look at this. Now look at this, Hefe. Earlier today, I know. I was on Johnny Boy. He was talking. He was waiting for you to hop in his channel. I think you was in D's, right? I time in and out with Johnny Boy and D's channel, just so show support to both. Then D, right? And you was on Unraveled also. So you got to look at it like this. Even if you got to look at it like this, like, yo, even if I rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, I'm actually having the content off of my name. They're having contents off of me. Right. So with that small power that you could turn into, you could turn that little power and that notoriety into gold. Right?
Like to open up a channel, you're saying?
Oh yeah. Oh, you got, do your thing, but do it to gain.
Yeah, I used to have a channel, but I got they strike my channel out, bro.
Okay. I know.
Because I was talking too many conspiracies, so I guess they flagged it.
But it was because you was talking a little. You were saying certain things that are criminal. You remember? Like I remember, because at first I forgot, and then you were saying certain things like going at people's necks, and then I was like, oh, because you reminded me when we was on H Money's channel. You were like, nah, it was certain things that I said about certain people, and then I was like, oh, that's right, I remember that. And things like that again.
Certain people snitched on my channel, but yeah,
okay.
I'll give it at that.
No, but I'm saying you could take this momentum that hey, I rubbed people of the wrong way. You coming into into other channels and you apologize, you making amends, you having truce, and guess what? People like that because people that shows growth. And guess what? Then people be like, man, y'all Hefe is man cool. Matter of fact, he a crazy dude, but I'll subscribe to him because you know what I'm saying, he's still cool but crazy. You can take advantage of that. But once you go the other way and start dissing the subscriber, they won't. It won't amount to anything. It won't rise, and stuff like that. You already know.
Yeah, facts.
So why stop yourself? At least keep the energy. I have people telling me like, yo, my man, I like it, but you got too much energy for me. Like, I wish that you could just talk slow, and I wish that you could just, just talk calm. And I'm like, yo, but that's not me. Well, right. I mean, but you have the chance to go to another channel and hey, there's a lot of people that does talk low and talk slow and like to be very, very, technical about things. And that's not me. And that's what makes a guy like Johnny Boy, and that's what makes D, and that's what makes a Rao, that's what makes me different. That's what makes the channel different.
I'm about to go. What's your sign? Like, what are you? Like an Aries? What are you? Like, what's your sign? Like, what's your zodiac sign?
Yo, to be honest, I don't even know nothing about that.
No, so you don't know? Man.
I never found nothing like that. Remember, I was brought up Christian, so that we didn't believe in.
Have you heard of fire sign, air sign? Like your zodiac sign, like the month of, like if you was born. What month you was born?
It's Taurus. Taurus, right? Yeah, Taurus.
Yeah, so I'm an Aries, so I like the energy, the fire energy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like.
See, I don't believe in. I don't believe in. I never believe in none of that stuff. Like I used to be in school, people talking about that. People read their horoscope in the newspaper. I'm like, what the what? Yeah, I was never brought up like that.
Mr. Moonshine, I was gonna tell you, bro, because I've been seeing that you say that you haven't slept in 2 days or some shit like that, bro. Yeah. But I know the perfect recipe that could help you sleep, bro. Some lean, bro, and a blunt. I show it pretty out, bro.
It's not, but if it's not that I can't sleep. Is that my mind work? My mind is a lot of creativity is in my mind. That if I want to do.
That's what I'm saying. The lean would slow it down. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but I ain't gonna do that, brother. I like the natural stuff, man. Except for the moonshine, though. This one, but.
Yeah, so what you think about the thing that I sent you in the email? It's interesting, huh? I did some research on that shit.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll put Glenn back in.
Yeah, we got 9 Spanish Americans are champion right now as we speak. You know.
And yeah, and like I told you earlier, like I've been going on with the this is one race and stuff like that. But then every time
Right.
I bring
understand.
but every time I bring that energy, why people? It's like I'm why do I have to? I shouldn't even rub one person the wrong way, right? If I speak like I love everybody, I love every race. I believe in one race. Why people want to come at me with the but
Because they know what you're saying is true and they don't like it.
they don't
want to hear it. They want to rub it under the rug, you know?
They want
we gotta speak on it. We gotta speak on that shit, you know?
Yo, there's gonna be haters, but there's gonna be haters no matter what. Like, so you're gonna bring a point out. Anybody could bring a point out, and especially if it's a new point, which that's a new point because nobody was paying attention to that. We've been like so long paying attention to Glovegate and shit going on with everything and the coronavirus and all that. Now you bring a new point out, and then everybody's like, oh well, oh somebody's trying to push a different narrative. We don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. And trust me, like this dude Guido pushed it on a Facebook channel, okay? Because he covers a couple of Facebook channels, and he's put me on to them, and got a bunch of haters, like they just got mad. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why? Like, what you talking about? Like, if it was like a content about the new Filipino fighters or the people from Thailand in the lower weight classes. You know how many champions we got in the lower weight classes from Thailand? If somebody made a video about that, like, would you hate on Thailand about that? No. Why are you doing that?
Yep.
And you know what it is?
I was
That's
gonna
what
do.
I'm trying to.
My fault. I was gonna do the about the Asian because they got their in the lower division.
I did my research. Yeah,
they got
they holding it down too. Yeah,
they got it locked
but
down.
One of my point is, why is it the Latino? It just like trigger people. I don't know what it is. It would have been somebody other group that they like let it slide. Cuando tú hablas un latino, la gente se vuelve loco. Yo no entiendo eso, and that's not right. That's not fair.
You know why? Because you test the authenticity of what what people preach, right? So they love to preach, and now we could go into the race stuff, right? So people preach, the black struggle, African American. We all in this together, right? We're all in this. Oh, they look at me, but you black too, right? Okay, I'm black too. I'm with you.
Yeah.
But then, when the narrative is about a Latin struggle, for example, Vanessa Guillen,
right?
Where's everybody else?
I'm really
I thought we're only is Latin people only a part of the black struggle when it's black suffering, but when it's Latinos by themselves on this.
Yeah.
And that's and if you know about in Manhattan, what happened with the Dykeman and the Dykeman, the Dominicans and black, and they made the newspaper made it out to be like it was a war between Dominicans and black, and Dominicans don't know they don't think that they're black or whatever. And you should have seen you should see the Twitter. It was on fire.
I seen that shit everywhere, my Facebook too. Everywhere.
It was like, oh. So we're second class. Latinos are second class to African Americans, but a lot of African Americans get mad when whites treat them like that, but yet they treat Latinos like that.
What?
That's the realness is going on in the world today, in America, and Latinos know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I just think Hispanics or Latinos, they're just underrepresented in what you would consider America, mainstream America, white America, or black America. But I think we're just in the middle of what is always considered, you know what I'm saying, America, which was always white and black, Latinos didn't start coming into America in high numbers till the 70s, so
that is a fact, though. That is a fact.
And let me say that in 10 years, we're going to be the majority in the United States. In 10 years.
Let me add this with
but but let me finish saying this. We're just stuck in the middle. Uh, many people, I've been saying this, many people are choosing sides. Oh, well, I agree with the whites. I agree with the blacks. It ain't about choosing sides. It's about choosing what's right and what's
What's right?
wrong.
Yes, that's what
Yeah,
it
and
is.
I'm
So
agree
I
with that
think
because. Okay, go ahead.
we should. I'm only speaking for myself. I ain't no fucking leader or nothing, but I think people should just do what's right. Follow
No,
the laws of God, man.
Who
That's
said
all
that?
I
but
Who
you're
think.
right
said that
about
you
that
can't
though.
lead? Who said that
Yeah,
you
no,
can't lead?
that's true too, Punch. What I'm saying is this. You know, when it comes down to it, it is facts that everything, especially when you come down south, everything's segregated. It's white and black, and then you know what I'm saying, like white and black sometimes combine against the Latino because it's like, oh, they don't speak like us. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and it's crazy because it's like, I've seen it my whole life. Like I got questioned one time in Jacksonville. Somebody said, "Oh, what are you Mexican?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm Puerto Rican." And he's like, "Oh, what part of Mexico is that in?" I'm like, "What?" Like, and he was dead ass serious. He just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like he was dead ass serious that he thought Puerto Rico was somewhere in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? And this is the ignorance that you got to deal with in the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you too. But to be honest, though, that I will respectfully disagree that we in the middle. I think that we don't care. That's what it is. It's like Asian people.
Right,
Like
Well,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
Latinos, yeah.
they
But I'm not,
we
I'm not
poor.
live
talking
in our
about
bubble.
Latinos though. I'm saying that the
No,
others. I
no,
understand Latinos think different. You know what I mean?
no. Yeah. I'm saying that. No, I'm saying that. No, because Heifer said that we in the middle, but in reality, we don't
Okay.
we don't really care. Like we don't. It's like, remember, because for Latinos, we come in different colors. So we're not. It's not really a racism thing. It's a colorism thing.
True.
Right.
In Puerto Rico,
Yeah, I agree.
it's about the Daddy Yankee or the Tego Calderon. It's the Afro
Right.
Latino that. When it comes to Caribbean and Latinos, if it's Mexico, it's probably from the south or the north. If it's China, let's say my grandfather's Cantonese. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah, but
from.
that's in. I was
Mandarin.
gonna say, yeah, that the Cantonese. Yeah, I understand, but I think that's in every fucking country that happens. Like I was reading some news about Kazakhstan where fucking the size of their eyes make the difference, or you know what I'm saying. So people
Yeah,
distinguish just by
like like
cultures or whatever.
like Albanian nose.
Yeah, there we go. Like so, or even in Mexico, bro. Like fucking people make fun of people's heights or fucking
Yeah,
how you look or
Like
shit.
in LA, for me, in my experience, in LA, the Mexicans are taller than the Mexicans in New York. Like I'm
Yeah,
not,
Uh,
it's a
a
different
lot more than
Mexicans.
lighter skin
I,
too.
I
Right.
could tell you why, because most of the Mexicans that go to New York are like from southern Mexico, which have more indigenous
Indigenous,
roots.
right? They are
Okay.
Yeah, there we
indigenous,
go.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
But
same thing
yeah,
in
bro, as
DR.
I was saying,
Yeah.
the
Like
Like if you
difference
go to the
that
north in DR, everybody's almost light skin in the north.
nah,
Tú
like
vas
in
para
the
Cibao. If tú sabes eso, hola, Punch.
uh
Pues si tú vas para Cibao, la gente se más blanca, you know?
yeah, uh-huh.
I'm
It's
sure in
like
Puerto Rico there's like sides, I guess, or like that.
everyone I've been to Arizona, and the Mexican girl, they look like Selenas. They
Well,
don't look
I'm
like
gonna
Well,
say,
they look like Selena. They like
if
they la
I
novela
can
Mexicans.
if I can make one point because racism does exist no matter what. So it's not like every place is perfect because I know that even in Puerto Rico and Cuba, you know what I'm saying, which is crazy because we have the most mixed up cultures. But when you get some of the real Spaniard lineage people, like they look down upon the rest, and they want to be real involved in the politics, and they want to oppress the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that. I've seen that a lot when it comes to Cubans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans. But for the most part, everybody understands the culture, and everybody understands that hey, we've all had to go through our own colonialism, and we had to liberate ourselves.
Yeah.
So for the most part, when it comes to the islands, that's a real good place to start as to how they handled that and got away from it.
Yeah, man. What's
Just
good,
You
just
know
saying
what
when
it
Tangible?
it,
is? You know
What's
what it
what's up?
is, bro? What's going on, Intense? You know what it is? I think in Latin America, the lines have been blurred a little bit. And what I mean, the lines have been blurred is that people have been mixing for 500 years. It ain't like
Exactly.
here in America where it's a white and black, and up to the 70s they started to racially mix. So like I can
Yeah.
speak for my family, bro. Like you would see my family, bro, you would be confused because you would see all type of shades, bro. But
Over here
that's
too.
how it is in
Yeah,
Latin
that's
America.
my family too, bro.
That's why I was. That's why I wasn't raised with that. I wasn't
Yep.
raised. I wasn't raised with that. And Tangent, what's your take on what we talking about?
I pretty much just read the title and clicked on the link, but we're kind of I see we're sort of talking about racialism,
Yeah,
not
but we went a little way far into the race, but I was really wanted to base it off on boxing, on that. It's becoming, this sport as fans is just becoming a hate and a racism thing. It's like we're not praising the fighters. We're not looking at the fight. We're just looking for a downfall.
Well, that falls into people's subconscious pride. When people are insecure about their race or insecure about their identity, they need to look towards an athlete, a person who can express themselves in an athletic manner in order to give themselves a sense of pride.
Mhm.
All right?
Yeah.
That's the reason why. I mean, you of course know the James J. Jeffries Great White Hope situation. The people that were out there killing people in the streets, they were insecure. They saw a guy of a different race was starting to dominate the sport, and they became uncomfortable with that feeling. They wanted to keep them down, and they wanted to maintain a high position. And that's the basis behind feelings of racial superiority in the sport of boxing. People who are insecure and people who have a sort of, in some ways, a fear of other races.
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't take a great fighter, but a special fighter to eliminate that type of hate and racism. And it's not a lot. Like when you look at Mike Tyson fights, everybody was in tune with Mike Tyson. You barely heard any type of racism or nothing like that. When Sugar Ray Leonard fought, when Manny Pacquiao, when he has his fights, you really don't.
If I may piggyback off of that, Jack Johnson, Jim Jeffries retired because he didn't want to give any type of clout to a black boxer. They wanted to leave it unto the Negro belts. And then Jack Johnson had to beat, what's his name from Canada?
Burns.
What was it? Yeah, Burns. Yeah. And then came back because he beat his ass. And then they wanted to bring Jim Jeffries. And it wasn't until that tall ass was Australian dude. I can't remember.
Yes, Willard.
Yeah, Willard. There we go, Willard. And that was when he was way beyond. And then how many he fought for? Another 17 years until he died.
1931, I think it was.
Yeah, but he fought another 17 years until he died.
Yeah, he died at 57 or 53.
Yeah, but he was already old age. I think he was 37 or something when he lost against Willard. And then he continued because he continued doing exhibitions and things like that because he wanted to keep representing it. And Muhammad Ali himself said, "Yo, I'm a bad man, but that dude was crazy."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because Jack Johnson was just like that. He was nuts, So going back to the thing, sometimes you got to go against the grain like that, And so I guess it's your same point. You just got to go against the grain,
And this is what I say. Everything has its evolution, right? Most of the things in the world has its evolution. But it seems in boxing, even the way they promote it racially wise or try to make countrymen versus other countrymen, they try to make it a division, but an extreme division just to capitalize off of it and make money. Why boxing haven't found a different way to promote its event or mega event without using the race card?
Because it's an unorganized sport that's dying, basically, I would say, and that's the best way to sell fights and get people riled up to buy the fights and root for the fighters, and that's the best way, bro, for them to sell the fights, basically.
And I'm not I'm not a UFC fan, right? I'm a casual UFC dude. But when I heard Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal, let's say for example, I didn't care what was Nate Diaz. I didn't care what was Jorge Masvidal. I didn't go to Google and be like, Masvidal looks like Latino. Let me see what he is so I could now support him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so like it's crazy. Like
because they don't need that.
They almost programmed to it. It's like the people are almost programmed to like, oh, let me see if it's a Spanish fighters fighting tonight.
And it's crazy, bro, because even like for foreign, like in boxing, foreign white fighters, like let's say Tyson Fury or Golovkin or Kovalev, like they would say, oh man, this is a white savior for boxing. Like, come on, dude. Like these dudes ain't even Americans, bro.
Right. That's
why
are you
putting that on them?
Yo, they don't even know that culture. They're not within that culture. Like, yo, you white. They'd be like, nah.
Could you imagine Triple G, bro? All the hate messages he got like on on social media. He's like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. But that's just the pressure, the from Americans infighting or whatever, bro. That's going on. But yeah, man.
That's why I don't. I mean, yo, more power. I think I'm on to the point where I don't even want to mention their names or those channels that we already know they bias and stuff. I think they're cancer though. I think they're cancer to this movement. I think they're actually also burying the sport and trying to capitalize off it.
How can we find solutions then? How can we
finding solution is for us to really speak up within our content and be ready on and having live shows and debunking these channels. They're gonna go away, bro, because everybody always want the new shit. Everybody always want the new thing. That's it. Their times is running out. Yeah, they got subscribers, but if you look at them, they ain't growing massively. They running out, bro.
They going down, yeah.
And in the end of the day, there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, you know what, man? I just want to listen to unbiased. I just want to listen to boxing. I just want to listen to that. And trust me, we gonna be the threat.
Yo, and not for nothing, but you know what makes this shit difficult? And I know we've spoken about it like little by little over time, but just the administration of boxing, because boxing is just like one of the few major international sports that is not run by a simple like regulatory body, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's broken up, and you got WBC breaking shit up even more now, and it's like it's hard for boxing fans like the casuals to even get a grip. They get bored. You know what I'm saying? It's not a simple like, oh, this guy beat his ass, so he won the championship. Okay, like it is in UFC. And that kind of pushes people away from boxing too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's why I say our voices are heard. The thing, it doesn't seem like it because we think we may think it doesn't have a lot of, let's say, like, look how many people is tuning in right now. It's not that much. Mm-hmm. So you may be thinking like, oh, nobody's hearing, but they are, because I've proven the point that I've been in contact with people that I'm like, I don't even contact these people. How? I'm not even a big channel like that. And you know what? Yeah. One of them persons told me, they was like, no, we like looking at these small channels because we respect more these small channels than these big channels. We know where we at listening to these small channels. The Garcias told me that. Yeah, man,
that's facts, man. Or Punch, man, we've been listening to you for a minute, man. Everybody on this chat, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, like there is a problem. You're right about that. I'm letting you speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That we can fix.
But we got to do more than just your channel, though. I mean, we could fix it. You're right, but it's more than, you know what I mean? Thank God, bro. I've been watching you for a minute. You got to 16.4. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I always watch to see if you could grow. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give you congratulations every time you grow to the next 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But
subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 17,000.
Yeah, for real, man. Exactly. I've been supporting you for a minute, brother. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing. It's like even if somebody else got 50,000, it's like we gotta all combine and have the same game plan
Yeah.
to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Guido was right. I was sick the other day, so I didn't jump in when Guido said this. But you were talking about Showbiz. I personally did contact Showbiz, and I sent him a super chat so he could respond to my super chat. And my super chat said, "Yo, Punch, I've been telling you to go with chop it up with Punch for a minute, man. Why don't you chop it up with him?" And then what he said was, because I know he gave you some story, but he told me, "Look, I'm trying to build my channel, and I don't want to be associated to other channels in case they have some problem with somebody because I have endorsements, and I don't want to be." So that was his excuse, okay? Because in all honesty, he's still doing boxing debates with other channels, but other channels.
I respect. He told me that when I contacted him.
Yeah, those other channels have more viewers than him. So he's trying to build up to that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's where it is. But he did tell me that because I did actually throw him like a $20 super chat just to get the response for that. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. Good looking out, man.
So that is the truth. That's what he told me,
I mean, I contact him, and I respect what he said, because look, and this is just a prime example. He probably also feel like that because he sees other channels going at one another and talking trash. Why would he want to even put himself in that position?
Yeah.
But then I don't want to close my channels down for those people, because you never know. It's like I did with the dude. Y'all remember he was going at me, and then I'm like, I ain't gonna block him. Everybody was block him now. And then he came back, and now he went south again. But at the end of the day, still, bro, come on. I ain't gonna block you. Get in and say what you gotta say your piece, and then jump out or whatever.
If anything, he's promoting your channel.
Exactly. You're just promoting it.
I actually agree with that. I unblocked everybody that I blocked a few days ago. I'm giving them another chance, and I try not to let people, or at least I tell people who try to tell me to block these certain people. I'm not. If you don't get along with that person, that's between you and them.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, of course, is you. I mean, you don't want to be some type of dictator as well in your own channel, and then you want people to handle stuff like grown men, because that's what we are, a bunch of grown men, right? But I don't feel like I need to block anybody. Come correct. If you want to talk ish over and talk, I don't even take it I don't even take 1 inch of it. I'll play around with it like y'all seen me before. I joke around. Hey, look at him. Let him talk. Because in the end of the day, we all know. Because we all know that if we wasn't seeing eye to eye in person, he wouldn't even get 2 words out. So get all the words you can. I'll let you have this platform and talk all you want. Promote me. Do it. And then promote me in your channel as well. Do it.
That's the right mentality. And quick shout out to Lisa, because she's in the chat.
Yes,
Lisa, what's up? Lisa.
Good.
How's your day going?
She needs to come live one of these days, because she never come live.
Right.
Yeah, man. Come on. Are you scared?
We need to talk about female boxing too, bro. So we could get more ladies into boxing,
Yo, but Guido, hold on. Before we even move to that, what about Felix Verdejo this Saturday, bro?
Oh man, you already know. Like I told you yesterday, man.
Felix Verdejo coming.
I want to say this. He's been looking real good with that new trainer, with that Cuban trainer.
Yeah, you've been talking about Guido. You've been talking about him for a while.
Looking good in the training camp. So I hope. I know a lot of people gave up on him, but I haven't gave up on him, because I know he got the talent. He was just lack of discipline. You know what I'm saying? And I seen that he's been real focused.
Well, I mean, I haven't been
great performance.
I'll say this: I haven't been watching for too long, but I remember about 4 or so years ago when I originally got into this. When I got into the sport, Felix Verdejo is one of the fighters that I really liked. And I really, I really love watching that guy. I thought he was the future of the welter, or rather, I think it was the lightweight division. I think he was at.
Yeah, lightweight, 140.
Yeah, my bad. But that motorcycle accident, I feel like he's never been the same since then. He used to have incredible hand speed. That used to be one of his great tools. He used to have very good in and out movement, and he used to be able to get his punches off and step out of the line very, very quickly. right? He fought at a really high pace, and he had a good work rate for that period, and he was a very good all-around boxer. Since then, he has not had the same hand speed and foot speed.
Can I respond to that one?
Yes.
All right. So you're right, and here's the problem, because I actually went when in Amway Arena over here in Orlando. Cotto fought what was his name? Elvin Rodriguez, and beat him in the third round, right? And this is the first time that I've ever even seen Felix Verdejo. I was there watching the undercards, and dude, this guy gathered more freaking supporters than Cotto, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. And I'm like, okay, who's this guy? So I started checking into his background and this and that. I started watching his fights. And so, yes, he was very quick, and you're right, in and out and all that. But the problem is that in his particular neck of the woods in Puerto Rico, they're very lackadaisical when they get a little bit of what do you call it? A little bit of fame, they start slacking, and that's what he did, because he when that motorcycle accident, that's actually something that's very popular in racing. And Guido, thanks to Guido, he was explaining that to me the other day. We were talking about it, but they like to race a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he got in an accident, and then when he came back from that, he thought he was 100%. He thought his hand speed alone could check somebody that was actually dedicated to the sport, and then he ended up getting knocked out. You see what I'm saying? So he thought that he was too good for the guy that didn't have the better the record like he did, and that was his fault. But we're looking at the footage now that we're talking about with his new trainer. This guy seems like he's really, really on point right now, and I've seen some movement that you could tell that he's dedicated right now with the movement. So I could understand the questions about whether he can or cannot fulfill some kind of improvement with his legacy, but I think that he can do it on Saturday night. So I'm gonna say chime in.
Let me say this real quick before I bounce off, bro. Yeah, like Guido and Punch Drunk, bro. Y'all been on the streams, right? I've been chilling and everything, bro. And Intangible too, since you're cool with this dude, bro. Go and look at Johnny Boy's new video and look what he's saying, bro. Like, I thought I had buried the hatchet, and look at the video he just put in, bro. So now y'all know why I go at him the way I do, bro. Like, I've been on here talking boxing, chilling. Next thing I know, I get sent a message, an email that Johnny Boy's talking about me, bro. And look who he's talking about, bro. Someone who passed away already, bro. So this shit's getting very personal, bro. I just want you guys to see what he's doing, bro. Just so you guys know, man.
Well, look, man, I'm never gonna promote that, bro. I hope that everything blows over. You know what I'm saying? The same way that I was telling you that I had no smoke with you. I don't know what the hell how this shit started in the first place. I believe it was H Money, but I never had smoke with you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Never dodged you. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, Intangible, since I'm blocked in this comment section, bro, can you let him know to take down the video, bro?
Stream? Okay. I'll probably comment to him afterwards, since I have to go somewhere and I'm going to be on the stream. But sometimes you just can't get along with somebody. You should probably just avoid him at this point. It's not really, nothing's going to really come from talking to him, I don't think.
He jumped out.
Yeah. And Glenn, speaking of Felix Verdejo, you see how sometimes fans, they sometimes can be the most disloyal fans.
But yeah, that's
when one fighter lose and they want to give up. What the fuck? Come on, man.
This is the nature. This
Come
is
on, support your fighter. Go with him at the end. You know what I mean?
This is the nature. This is the nature of the video of this live, because it seems like, it's the lack of respect of fighters. It's just like when Glenn was saying, Deontay Wilder only lost one time. Why is this whole world of boxing clamming down on every single of his skills of this and that? It's like when Anthony Joshua lost. It's like when Anthony Joshua lost. Oh my God, fire the trainer. He's not a boxer. He's a model. He's this, he's that. Relax. Guys, Andy Ruiz is a well-rounded heavyweight fighter that been in the amateur circuit, that went to the Olympics. He knows what he's doing. He's not these cherry bums or not bums, but you understand what I'm trying to say. This dude is a world-class fighter. He lost, all right. He came back. Like, I don't understand this hate that they have for fighters, but so into looking at them. Like, I don't understand that.
It's a lot of hate, man. But yo, before somebody else speaks, I just want to say peace to France, Antu, in the fucking chat. That's my brother right there. Love you, France.
Yo, France, what's good, my brother?
France, mi hermano, ¿qué lo que hay, bro?
Yeah, I heard about that. I understand he's mad about that. That's what I mean. That's some serious ish, you know. And I think
my bad. I went to this guy's channel just to show support, you know. Y el tipo estaba como cojonado I'm trying to support you because I know you from this channel. He said, "Oh, I don't know who the fuck you are. Get out!" Like, my nigga, like, what the fuck? I met you in this channel.
Matter of fact, I was listening to him, but that's why you didn't read what I said.
No, wait, what channel?
You talking about Johnny Boy? Yeah.
I was there. I didn't see you though.
Nah, I was there, and I said,
his name was there too.
I said, don't take it personal. You think he was saying was he didn't know that it was you because you already know they know that you was using your name.
But dude, you say you don't come on. I'm trying to say what's up, you know.
No, but the thing is, that's what it is. It's like last time who came? They was using Glenn's name.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I mean, you know, in Guido's defense, I feel what you're saying. Like Guido was like he went to him like multiple times, like, bro, I come in peace. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to explain something to you. Because all Guido, and I'll explain it. All Guido was trying to do was say, hey, listen, you know, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I've been called myself. Glenn's been called. You know what I'm saying? Like what's called it? People have gone in about his kids and shit like that. You know, I feel you. That all they were trying to do was, you know, like basically just say, hey, you know, we feel you. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, man, I don't know who the fuck you are, man. This is my time. You know what I'm saying? This and that.
Oh, I was there.
It was the response. It was the response.
No, it was. I was actually looking at the whole thing, but he was like he wasn't talking like, I don't know if that's the real Guido. That's how he was going about it. Maybe he got like last time, like that. I don't think it was all personal. I think he was genuine. I understand how Guido feeling. Also, you know what I'm saying? He like, yo, man, I'm showing you love. Yo, why you coming at me like that? But while he was saying that, he also said, I don't even know if you're the real Guido. You feel me?
I mean, I know he was frustrated. He was mad. So, you know.
I was even there, bro. I was even there. You know what I'm saying? I was even there. You know, so I mean, like, I was surprised that I was even there just listening. You know. But I was trying to like, okay, well, some shit happened over here. Let me see what happens over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I was just listening. I didn't even try to get involved. I just try to listen, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to just stay away from everybody's channel. There's a lot of shit going on, you know? I'd rather just be right here, you know? Que la gente no sé, la gente está como viviendo loco. Ya,
you know why? It's because it's not that. It's to be honest, is that I think at this point people are actually like giving in. Like people are actually like really getting irritated, like taking it personal. Like in the show, and there's these other dudes, they take it personal. They say a lot of slick stuff out their mouth, but just remember, you just got to keep it in the back of your mind, like they're only saying this in front of the computer.
Yeah, there was a lot of animosity though on D's channel earlier. I know you heard that.
No, was like, whoa, I wasn't going too much on D's channel.
Oh, you didn't hear that? Okay, so there was the whole community was like explaining to D why they didn't like El Jefe. Now, were they a little exaggerative as far as like being grown men and getting mad at him?
Radar was good.
I probably wouldn't have been as mad as them. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I had my piece with your channel. You know what I'm saying? You let me on. You know what I'm saying? And we had the whole conversation here. I feel like I aired it out. And I feel like it wasn't worth taking it any further. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where I left it. You know, but apparently it's still going on other people's channel. You know, and so that was like a big conversation today. And I was like, oh, shit. I went there to listen to something else. And then I heard the whole time it was going on about this dude. You know, that's why I listened today. And that's why I asked him, yo, you going to apologize? He did. So, you know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
I heard somebody tell me that this dude's trying to. He said, "I'm going to expose D. I'm going to expose moonshine, sunshine, whatever you want to call me." I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm just send me the link. Just send the link and just everybody just you know what I'm saying like.
Cuidado, you might get a heart attack,
man.
Marketing.
The guy might get a heart attack. You know, you gotta, you know.
It's all right. It's all right.
Sunshine, eh?
Hey man, it's hey, if you I think I take it more. It's almost like a compliment. Like really, I'm in your mind. Like you know what I'm saying.
He's your biggest fan, bro. He's your biggest fan. He's your biggest fan.
I'm one of those dudes. I'm one of those channels that you know what I'm saying. If you do talk about me, that means I'm doing something good. And that's go out to yo, my man. If you say something about moonshine, sunshine, whatever you want to call it, I love the sunshine too with some outside. So you feel me? I love that name too. You want to give me the sunshine? Give me that name. You know, get another nickname, and please promote me. Promote the channel.
Yeah, I've been online for probably the past probably the last 10 years, 10 or 11 years. I've been using the internet. I know what it's like to be ridiculed, people threatening to dox me, even people who are revealing some information about me. Well, when you're known by many people on the internet, and I have been in the past on Twitter, and now on YouTube. Now, I mean, I just know what it's like to have people threatening me and to have people trying to go after me, and I've had people actually DDoS me. So it is what it is at this point. You just got to evade people. You just got to keep yourself you just got to keep some people at arm's length.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it's like more, I don't know, maybe it's the street, the still street in me that like, yo, and I could use some work too. That's how I see it. Like, if you know what I'm saying, like it's like you're not looking for it, but then you be like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of fun, you know, like it's almost like you have a reason to do it. Like you're not the young buck wilding now. But you always wish, you always got that, man, I wish a nigga would do that. Like you actually provoke me, yes, so I can have a reason to do something to you.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, some people, you know, they're thinking about, you know, hey, let's pity pat, you know, this and that. While I'm walking around with a sack of rocks talking about, homie, don't play that, smacking him beside the head like, blah! You know, like, yo, homie, don't play that. Nah.
Yo, trust me, yo, I always say this, man. I always say this is a small world, bro. This is a small world, man. It's a small world, man. I see it, and it's happened to me like 3 times, bro. That somebody I may have some type of problem that I didn't even know I got a problem with them, but they on some insecure-ish. And I go to Miami for vacation, and the dude see me. He like, yo, what's good? Yo, can I talk to you? Oh no, the thing is that now you know it's just the only thing. Some dude came, I was just doing it for my rep and stuff like that. That's all. It was just you know my rep. I'm like, but you ain't gonna do something to me right now, right? Because I'm with my daughter and stuff. I'm literally, bro, Guido, even in the Bronx. I was going to a park at Malali's, and there was a barbecue. The dude see me, he's like, yo, if you look, I know I said a lot of things. I mean, if you're gonna do something to me, because I mean, if you're gonna do something to me, please. My mother's there and my daughter's there. We're having a birthday, and you know, I'm a man. You know, if you need to whoop my ass in front of, but please don't do it in front of my daughter and my mother. Yo, I had that.
And I believe you because mira, and one time I had a nigga from Facebook was talking shit. Was from the same school that I was. He was talking crazy, Punch. Se puso a hablar mierda. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Wait till I see you tomorrow, you know. And I catch him in the cafeteria in the lunch. He's alone on the table, so I'm gonna go over there, you know. Like, oh, míralo ahí. Let me go tell this nigga what he gotta say now, you know. I said, so yo, what's up? What you was saying the other day, yesterday? I'm a what? We gotta throw them hands. Let's go. He said, nah, I was just playing with you, bro. I was just playing with you. Oh, now you playing. Oh. Yo, don't do it again, because I'll fuck you up, you know? And he never bothered me again. You know?
And peep this. When that happened, I seen the guy 3 years after. So 3 years after, he ain't seen me for 3 years, and it was like, oh, I ain't know I was gonna see this dude. yo, I know that you be in the heights, and I know what you about, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna do nothing. Nah, but for real, man. And he kept on like, you know, through my other boy, like, yo, can you tell him, like, I really just, if something's gonna happen, I just want to know, you know what I'm saying? You could say, we could go. I'm like, I ain't wasting my time, bro. I got kids. I ain't wasting my time, man.
Hey, man, la gente como se le cae la bola, no sé, como.
Because they think the internet. It's not about being, and it's not even being about being a tough guy. It's about respect, bro. It's a small world, man. It's a
that's
small
what I be trying
world.
That's what I was trying to tell you on your channel the other day, and I was trying to say it's all about respect, bro. It's you give respect, you gain respect. I don't give a fuck if you've been to the Pen. I don't give a fuck if you've been to Rikers, you've been to Spofford, you've been to wherever the fuck around. And maybe if you're chopping it in right now and you don't know what it is in New York. In New York, the two main fucking jails are fucking Spofford and Rikers. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is wild. And so, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to have respect on the streets when you go to those jails, and then CB, wherever you at in CB, and then when you go upstate, forget about it. You better be like linked up with somebody. If you're a disrespectful dude, you better learn respect real quick. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one thing too. Also, that there's people that be like, "Yo, I've been locked up." Yo, man, please, because if you've been locked up, you know when you locked up, everything has to do with respect.
Exactly.
And everything
that's
has
what I'm
to
saying.
be, and everything and your words mean a lot. If it's anything getting locked up, your words mean a lot. So these dudes that's talking about, you know who they are. Y'all been locked up. You ain't never been no locked up because you know the rules. You know the rules.
Like I told Glenn, real people that don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Real people that been through a lot of shit don't do that. Don't run their mouth in the internet and say how hard they are. You know?
Your words is everything.
Real people don't do that.
In a different setting, your words is money. Your words is money. And timing is money also. You say something, your word, this and that, it has to be on that time. Has to be on that time. And that's what I'm saying. These dudes, they're gonna be sleeping, bro. Y'all better come in. If y'all listening right now, y'all better come and apologize. Y'all better come and apologize.
They have no idea what we got on these niggas. You heard us? They have no idea what me and Glenn got. I'm just saying, yo, they better come correct, you know?
Yeah, I got things. I put it this way, man. I got things on deck.
Oh shit! I already know what that means.
I got things on deck. They best apologize. So I'm letting you know right now.
Y'all want to keep fucking around with the phone calls? Oh, we got something better than that. Y'all think y'all got our numbers? We got something way better than that.
I could get
people. Keep it up.
I get people my address, man. That's the easiest thing for me to do. The thing, to be honest, when people be like, "Yo, my address is the easiest thing to do," because at least with my address, I could open up a ammo. I could open up some clips if you step on my property. So
don't take yeah.
So me giving the address is actually a way more dangerous thing for you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then Spokio.com, bro, is only $1.99, fam. You know what I'm saying? Spokio.com, all these reverse fucking phone lookups, they only a couple dollars a month, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers will find out where you from real quick.
Where you real from? Not no complex.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, yo, oh, they gotta be, yeah.
I know complex. But keep on.
Oh man. So yeah, man. You seen the fight yesterday, Punch?
Nah, man. I ain't see the.
I'm a little disappointed with ESPN again. Every time I'm gonna start watching ESPN. I'm just lower my volume down, you know.
I want to support. But you know what? That's why I did that the video with Keyshawn Davis. I want to support the amateurs, man. I want to show the thing is with the amateurs that people don't watch the videos and it doesn't do. But I feel like if there's no fights with the professionals and these kids are trying to fight, They're not gonna fight either, but they're trying to fight. But they're fighting for free. They're fighting for pride. They're fighting for the gold. They're fighting for their country. So for me, the amateurs right now, especially now, because when I'm watching the amateurs, they don't got the headgear anymore. They fighting, bro.
Right.
Them 3 rounds go fast. They that's why they throw so many punches. They fighting. And I want to give respect to these dudes because these dudes are fighting for more than just because I'm gonna tell you like this: some of these dudes, and especially out there in Europe, them Ukraine, them Russians, then these dudes, they could go pro. They could go pro anytime, but they do it for the love. So if we love boxing, I'm not gonna let these professionals that they're not giving the fights that the fans want to see, and I'm not gonna be all tight about it anymore. I'm just gonna go with the best amateurs because those are the competition. If I'm seeing the qualifiers and the finals, those fights are the fights that we're gonna see in the future in 6 years when they be turning pro. Those are the mega fights. So why wouldn't I want to watch those fights right now?
Right,
that's
why
exactly. That's why I said that's for example, like the Keyshawn Davis versus Andy Cruz. That's gonna be a big fight in the pros. They gonna go at it. I'm gonna watch them now.
Yeah, and Ponce. And the other day, I just checked the fight of the time. His name is Javier Martinez. I was checking him out. I'm like, this dude could throw hands too. And he fights in the middleweight. And I believe, my mistaken, he's 15. Well, he's a 15 champion in the amateurs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I was reading. I'm like, damn, who's this kid? Because man, top rank. And I shut them out there. He let him go his hands. He's good.
I think Keyshawn.
He looked like he got the goods.
I think that guy Keyshawn Davis is gonna sound probably with Top Rank because he's in cahoots with Andre Ward.
Right.
Andre Ward, and I think he's gonna sound with Andre Ward if he has. I think he's gonna manage him too. I want to share, and also I want to do a whole video. They got a new channel. That's why I wasn't thinking about doing a video with the Robert Garcia and what he's doing in the sport of boxing. Like there should be more people documenting on that because his lab, man, he got a lot of fighters, man. That gym is a gold mine right now.
Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, I love that gym. Swag is in there too. Man, he's learning a lot in that gym too. And brother, believe me, I spoke to his manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said he's gonna let me know because he was checking your channel out. He said, let me check the channel and I'll get back to you. So I guess he likes your channel. So he said, I'm gonna let you know when her swag is ready to do the interview.
Por lo claro que sí. Vamos a hablar.
Mi mano. We're gonna have a swag. He's from the Bronx,
Vamos a hablar.
Vamos a hablar. Love,
Vamos a hablar, coño. Hablar.
Está esperando que me tira, tú sabes.
The other channels want to look out for each other. Pues ven para acá, ven. I'm gonna get Jason Rosario, Javier Fortuna, todos esos tipos. Ven, vamos a hablar. Coño, ¿qué va a pasar con Linares?
Que tú sabes
un par de galletas ahí. ¿Y qué te le va a hacer con un chancletazo? Dime, ¿qué?
Oye, le voy a dar un pelotazo ahí con el bate. Ya tú sabes.
They need an entourage, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. The next Latino that comes out, like Hector Camacho or Trinidad. I hope Trinidad would have talked more. Miguel Cotto, he didn't talk too much. But the next Latin dude that has that, he's gonna be today right now in this market. He's gonna shoot up like Conor McGregor. But I want him to have that machismo. I want him to act like, you know what I'm saying? Like
machista, yeah. Yo te voy a romper, pendejo. Yo soy más mejor que tú.
But also, grab his girl's butt, yo. Grab his girl's butt. You know what I'm saying?
But also that he knows like a little English, but like the accent that you'd be like, damn, this guy's funny, like that.
Yeah.
Like I want to manage these dudes. Like I'd be like, yo, especially like let's say Jason Rosario, that he could be fighting Charlo. You know, Charlo's gonna be talking shit. Hey, what you want? You prowling here? Fuck you. Fuck that shit, man.
Word. Yo, friend, my bad. Let me explain. Yo, friends, I don't really follow UFC like that, so I don't know if how to bet on Usman versus Masvidal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of these guys could top it up for you, but I don't really know. I don't really follow UFC like that.
I'm a casual, so I got Masvidal.
You got Masvidal.
Yeah, me too. So
that's the name I know too. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I really don't know how to top it up with that.
Now Usman is good, but I just like the dude swag, man. I like.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mazda, man, it's from Miami. That dude's from Miami, like I told you, Glenn.
Yeah, when it comes to
yeah. No, I've seen him fight. I know he's a beast, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know who Usman is. You know, so if you ask me about anything when it comes to UFC, bro, I have no freaking clue, bro.
I like when I'm a casual of things, I like character, I like personality, I like Masvidal is like he's a walking star. You know what I'm saying? Another great win is just gonna put him up there. Just gonna, you know, I like his swag, man, and that's what I like about the UFC. Look at Masvidal, 13 losses, but look how he's respected. Look at Nate Diaz, how many times the dude lost, and look at the respect that these people get.
Yeah,
but a boxer. The dude, a boxer, elite boxer can't even lose a round, bro. He can't even lose a round.
We gotta change that, you know, because that's not right. How is the MMA? They respect it. That's what I love about MMA. They all fight each other, and it don't matter if they lose, they still respect it. You know, that's what boxing fan gotta do. You know, like back in the days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's the Mayweather effect, you know?
That's what I was about to say, Guido. Look, man, I respect Mayweather, man. I respect Mayweather, but his style was so in the end of his career. Yes, he's the technique all day, but his style and the way that he made money messed it up. I'm not hating on his money, man. You get compensated, you put your life on the line. I'm all for it. But the combination of his style and him making money is the reason why fighters are like that today.
Word, and I could complain. Fuck that shit. I got a free fucking lane to complain because I pay for every fucking fight.
Oh, not
so
me.
Fuck that shit. I pay for every fucking fight, so I could complain about every fucking one. Because it's like when you don't get your shit on time through Amazon. You know what I'm saying? You say, "Yo, this is not gonna happen." I cannot understand how it takes 8 weeks to deliver some shit that takes 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like I can complain. Fuck that shit.
I didn't even pay. I didn't even pay for the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather.
I paid for all of that shit, bro. I paid for every single Pacquiao, Cotto, and Mayweather fight since 2007 until all of them retired.
I think the last one I paid for.
I live streamed that shit, yeah. I live streamed that shit. That saved me some money.
I literally paid for that shit, bro. I literally paid for that shit.
I'm gonna say this: for there's fights that I paid for that I could have done live stream easily. The Wilder and Fury, I paid for that. I paid for the Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. I paid for that because when I transition into, you know, understanding the sport of the business side, and really, you know, when you're young, you look at these guys as athletes, and that's it. You don't really look at them as putting their life on the line and all that stuff. And when you get older, you know what I'm saying? I just give respect to these dudes. I pay just because it's gonna go to them. I don't pay because I know where to watch it. Like when they say Sky Sport, thank you, God. Easy to stream Sky Sport, ladies and gentlemen. Easy to stream Sky Sport. I love it.
Yeah, Sky Sports, right? You got Fun World Sports. You got you know, not gonna say it, but you know.
I say it, man. People just got to figure out where to get it. But
there's a lot of couple of screens there.
Once they said Tyson Fury, Wilder, and they're gonna be in Sky Sport, I say yes. But street that shit.
Yeah, man. But once Mayweather beat De La Hoya, bro, and I was at work late that day. I literally rushed back, and I was running late. And I stopped outside of a wing house, and there were 3 rows of people outside of the wing house looking through the windows. That's how freaking big that fight was. There were 3 rows of people outside of the wing house trying to look in. And I seen that. I was like, yo, you know what? I need to buy every fucking fight because I'm not going to be able to see it. So after that, I seen the Mosley versus Cotto. Then I seen you know, the Hattons, the you know, every single thing that happened after that on pay-per-view. I bought every one.
What fight right now is worth
What fight what?
What fight now is worth paying for?
I would pay for the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder 3. I would pay for that. I would pay for Lomachenko versus Teofimo. I would pay for Ryan Garcia versus a couple of people, including Devin Haney, to be honest with you. I would pay for Usyk to fight Joshua. I would pay for Joshua to fight Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. I would pay for like quite a few things because I'm a boxing fan, and like if it's an exciting fight, bro, and it's gonna put money in their pockets, it's the same way. Like if you were an exciting channel and I could give you a super chat, bro, that's the same thing to me, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like if you entertaining me, I'm gonna give you that super chat, whether that super chat is to the PBC or it's to Fox News or to whoever the hell it goes to. As long as I'm being entertained, you take my money, bro. Here you go. This is what I work for.
D Jeff. What's good?
My brother D.
What's good, D?
Big man, Punch. What's up, fellas?
Yo,
what's going on, brother?
It's been a long day of live shows, man. It's been a long day. You know what? And y'all set the tone for my title today. Y'all set the tone. I said let me just run with the. Keep the title going with the hate and love and the love and hate and the squashing of the beef. Not really the squashing of the beef, but
hey man, that was big what Mark did too.
Yeah.
Following up the live that I did.
Yep.
Like I said, man, a lot of this stuff I think we responsible. Channels like yours. I'm just really gonna say the channels that I have respect for. And I always tell people, like, when I say, hey, go over and check my man such and such out. No matter if it's Punch Drunk, BOP, Lewis Sports Network. I don't suggest that people go over to channels that's full of foolishness. I check them out first. So if I say, hey, go check them out, you're going to have your opinion of that channel. Mm-hmm. But it's not going to be any of that foolishness. You see what I mean? So with that being said,
not to cut you off, D Jefferson, but you got to speak to Johnny, bro. This shit's getting out of hand, bro.
I got you.
Bro, he's speaking about my dead mother, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, speak to him, bro.
All right, man. I got you, fam. I got you. Listen. See, man, you just made me lose my train of thought, bro. I got it.
No, bro, because I can't defend myself because I'm blocked from his comments.
Hey,
I can't say anything.
Y'all go ahead and talk right quick. Go ahead and talk right
quick. I was gonna say this real quick. You know what I mean? I don't like to show my face anymore, bro. But y'all gotta respect this right here, yo. Yo, you see this?
Raider.
Yeah, but okay. But go ahead, man. Go ahead. No,
go ahead, D. Go ahead, D. What you were saying? Hold on, because D was saying.
Hefe got a point though. Hefe got a point though.
Hold on.
Not for nothing. Hold on. Go ahead.
Let D talk because I cut him off.
Yeah. It's all good. No, what I was saying is like channels like yours that I have respect for. I just hold us all accountable, bro. I don't hold channels accountable that. Listen, I really would rather the fans not go to those channels because it's like my herb, right? I'm not gonna suggest somebody get herb that I don't like. If I like their herb, I'm gonna say, hey, he got some fire. You see what I mean? And I treat the channels the same way. Like, hey, go over there. He got some fire. He got good content. Yeah. And I hold us responsible for cleaning a lot of this up because one thing I respect about you, you let people go off, you laugh it off, you keep it moving. Mm-hmm. Like I always tell people, you don't have to charge back. You don't have to go back at that guy. If this guy come up, cuss you out, you don't have to be the one to go back at him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? As a channel, you can cut the foolishness at least on your channel. And people like, well, he gonna go on to another channel and do some more foolishness. Well, here it goes. If you cut it out, if I cut it out, if Mark cuts it out, then where's he gonna go? Because there's no foolishness on any of those channels. Yep. He'll go to one of the foolish channels, which wouldn't affect any of us because we're not there anyway.
True. And you know what I was thinking about also? Well, what was his name? Damn. It was a heavy something. He had a good point from the guy from the UK. Remember on Mark's channel that he was talking about that when he
L-Dog?
Nah. He was black from the UK. He was just there like for 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. He jumped on when I was getting off. I know he was laying in the bed. Yeah.
He had his and what he was saying was actually very, very true. You know, like I have integrity, right? I have integrity, and I could let that pass by. But also, I gotta have integrity with the channel because I felt what he was saying. He was saying if I'm coming to Unravel, I'm coming to Mark's channel. I'm just thinking about boxing, talking about boxing. Once he hears all that foolishness, they'll time back out. Then they'll look at your channel like if it's a serious channel or it's just on some reckless ratchet channel. And it's true. And I thought to myself, like, you know what? I could have like one day and I'm gonna be like, yo, anybody want to time in? Go ahead, go roast me, do what you gotta do, because it's gonna be the last day.
Yeah,
but dog, look,
see, when Mark did that live and dude came, it's exactly true what he said, because I said pretty much the same exact thing on my live earlier. I'm like, these guys, excuse me, the people in the chat running from channel to channel.
You see?
Yeah. The people in the chat going from channel to channel, you know what I mean? Yes, man, in this channel, yes, man, in that channel, but they're conflicting channels. They have two conflicting ideas, but you playing yes, man, right? And then, one of these guys say, well, what he said over here is this. As soon as you feed into that, then you're right into the middle of the nonsense. Mm-hmm. And the problem is that you're an intelligent, knowledgeable boxing fan, content creator, right? And that one day that fan is not looking for any of that foolishness, but looking for your type of knowledge, that one day he comes in here and Johnny Boy and El Jefe going at it, or me and H Money going at it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh man, this is another channel with that foolishness, and click out. And then they go land on one of those channels that they shouldn't land on. One that's gonna feed them all of these false narratives. They don't know any better because they're new to the YouTube community, the YTBC. So now they're getting fed false narratives, you see? And we could have prevented all that by having some control on our channel. So I say from channel to channel, we have to hold ourselves accountable as channel hosts because we don't have to allow that foolishness. If you want to be about all that foolishness, I always tell everybody, write in the chat. Go in the chat, argue with somebody in the chat. I let them get away with it in the chat. But on this panel, while we talking boxing, let's talk boxing up here. Let's talk sports on my channel. Let's talk sports or life or whatever the fuck we talking about. Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah. I mean, that's how.
That's like we were just doing with Jefe. We were just cool right now with him, Everything is all cool and calm, Like I told you,
I mean, I don't really care. I mean, it's funny to me, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I think about is just how other people's may feel, you know what I'm saying? You don't know whoever gonna show up. You don't know if you got what a boxing source or a boxing guy or trainer that wants to time in, but then look at this channel like, I ain't gonna be part of this roast. You feel me?
Right.
So they may be, I might contact somebody and they'd be like, hold on, let me see this punch guy. Let me see his channel. Then he see a live show. He see this rhetoric. He's like, nah, I ain't going to time in on that. Nah, I can't even trust that guy because I don't even know he's going to put those type of dudes in the same time I'm live.
Right. And that's another thing when you got that's why I cut it short, bro. I cut it short. Like I used to let guys rock and shit on the channel. Like they go out, I let them air it out for a little bit, but I just laid the new rule. I'm like, listen, man, if y'all not coming up here to add to the content or drop a thought about what we talking about or keep it on the sport, then don't come up here hollering nobody's name. Don't come up here talk about what somebody said about you on another channel. As soon as y'all do that, I'm kicking y'all off. Y'all off for the day. Like y'all can always come back, but y'all off for the day. And that just eliminates it. That's when El Jefe started calming down on my channel because I just would immediately kick him off. So he would come over there, he started calming down on my channel. I kept letting him on. I let him on. Yeah. And it got to the point I was the only one letting him on. But listen,
How long can you do that? Like
I did it. I've been doing it consistently.
No, I'm saying like how long can a person just go out and roast? It doesn't become fun anymore. Let's say if a guy comes in and we laugh, yeah, keep going. Then he's not pinching any nerves, so he's gonna get bored to him one day.
And people know, like I had a D Jefferson roast on my channel. I gotta schedule another one. Like, bro, we had a good time, like an hour and 40 minutes. They was laying the jokes. It was like everybody roasted D Jefferson. Everybody in the chat, they had a good time. Like, bro, if you don't have thick skin, get off of YouTube.
Exactly.
And that's why I had to roast the D Jefferson roast, because I want to let people know, like, and that shit don't bother me. Y'all come with it. I had my man Jake Truthbomb. He said, well, we could say anything, right? Shit outside, like, say what the fuck you want to say, bro.
That's actually flattering.
Yeah,
like that's flattering. Like when I heard this dude wants to what he said. What they told me, he said that he's talking, saying that he's gonna dedicate tomorrow. I'm gonna expose D Jefferson tomorrow, and then I'm gonna expose Sunshine.
When he came on here the other night.
I think recently, I don't know. Yeah. And I'm like,
and
I'm like, go ahead, baby, go ahead, man. Just give me more promo, man. Just give me more promo,
man. Dude,
free promotion, like I told you, free promotion.
That's a wild dude, man. He's a wild dude. I don't even those guys. When he come on my channel, I just immediately kick him off. Like, you know, I let him go in the chat because the people in the chat, like I got 60 wrenches probably, so they gonna ice him up, bro. They don't even give him no time in the chat.
Yo, young buck, you could come in too right now. Don't time out. Come back in. Come back in.
Ay, bendito. Dale un bobo.
Yeah, Bronco one. I read that. It's, you know, that kind of sucks. You know, you want your coach in the corner, but Masvidal's a dog, bro. He's been fighting his whole life. So, and you know, you get to a certain point, you do need those coaches. So a lot of times between rounds, but your assistant coaches, your other trainers, they know what the game plan is. They know how to get you back where you need to be. And it's tough not to have your coach because these guys and their coaches are generally close, and it's tough not to have your main coach there. But I think Masvidal can get in there and still compete at the same level without him, because he's a fighter. You know, he's a fighter. Masvidal is a fighter, but that's an interesting fight, man. That Masvidal Kamaru Usman, because I don't believe Masvidal is an excellent grappler. I don't know if you guys know about MMA, UFC, but
I'm more of a casual.
He's done a lot of grappling contests. So I don't know, with grappling guys, they're just fighting for position, for superior position on the ground. So it's basically just controlling ground movement. And a lot of people don't know Jorge Masvidal's competed in multiple grappling competitions, but Kamaru Usman wrestling is second to none, bro. He's gonna maul Masvidal if he gets him down. It's not like, so it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think Masvidal has the advantage on the stand-up for sure. He's got nice kicks and great hands, but Kamaru Usman has a diamond chin, and that dude's strong as an ox. And if he gets him down, it's gonna be very, very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, man. I'm going to see that fight though.
Yo, I want to respond to hold on, bro. Hold on. Because this shit is getting real serious, bro. It's getting real serious. Johnny Boy has just released some certain information on me, bro. But France and two, I see.
Hold up.
Hold on, bro. Because this shit's serious, bro. I might end up smoking this dude, bro. But as I was saying, bro, France and two, bro. You in the comment section, bro. Don't ever disrespect me, bro. Don't ever come at me sideways, bro. Because I know where you live, bro. I know you live in McAllen, you fruit-ass motherfucker. So you're not that far away from me, bro.
Oh, man.
I'm currently in that area right now,
you were doing so good, bro. You were doing so good, man.
Nah, bro, because nobody's saying shit about Johnny Boy, bro. Nobody was saying shit about Johnny Boy, and Johnny Boy just made a whole hour stream about me, bro. And nobody said nothing,
actually just backed you up, bro. I just backed you up, bro.
The people, come on, that were on D Jefferson's stream.
Not
But-
friends,
Not you, bro. I'm saying the people that were on D Jefferson's stream, bro, a couple hours ago. Now they're on Johnny Boy's talking shit, like, oh yeah, El Jefe deserves this, and yeah, man, like, come on, bro. And people ain't keeping it consistent, bro.
But Jefe, remember what I told you earlier? Use it as fuel. Then use that.
Until you a
and
bitch, bro. You ain't gonna do shit, bro. I already know where you fucking live, bro. Shut the fuck up.
And then capitalize off whatever.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, let's just talk about it.
He's taking to the next level, bro. It's crazy, bro. This shit's getting insane, bro. Y'all want to go to that level? We could take it to that level, bro. But then now it's freeze season, bro. I'm shooting everywhere, bro. Let's talk boxing. Keep it consistent, bro.
Let's talk boxing here.
Johnny Boy's a bitch. I ain't gonna do shit, bro. Go and tell him that, bro.
Brother. Come on.
262-960-3222.
You like a castle up in here, huh?
1538 West Boulevard.
He's like a castle in Santa.
Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Hey,
Johnny Boy, you a bitch, bro. I know all your information, bro. You a straight hoe, bro. Jonathan Beer. That's your real name, Jonathan Beer, bro.
Come on, you gonna go out on my channel like that? Come on, man.
Yeah, F8. Man, look. Why I don't understand y'all guys, man. Really, I just try to get a hold of Johnny Boy, but he was on the live right now. I didn't know he was actually on live. I was over there listening to the dumb shit he was saying. Yeah, he said some dumb shit, bro. Listen, this is my thing. I don't understand you guys, man. We're grown fucking men. Like, you hear somebody saying some dumb shit and you actually react like this? Like, why, bro? Who the fuck do you think? Like, none of us on this panel care what Johnny Boy was saying about you. We really don't. I don't think Glenn does.
Yeah, but I thought we were a community, bro. We just did a whole stream on March. We did a stream on yours.
I hear you.
So I thought we're a community, bro. I'm trying to unite TBC. So when I hear people,
to back up what D was saying, man, I was actually happy that you came through. You apologized and you was talking boxing, bro. Right. I was happy about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, this dude, fuck him, bro. Fuck him. That's it, man.
Give it. Oh, he timed out. Oh, give it time. You know what I'm saying we got a live show. Maybe other dudes will talk to Johnny Boy.
Yeah, man.
I would say this too. Look, don't even it's like this. You was over there when all of that me and Black was on the panel. I have not been back over there since. And I don't even think about I'm not bothered. So just don't go to Johnny Boy channel. That's it. And Johnny Boy, I can guarantee you Johnny Boy won't come on my panel with that. Because if you on my panel and he come on that panel with that, I'm gonna remove him like I did today. So
yeah, he was tight about that too. Like, you know what I mean? That's why he started his own channel while you was live.
I mean, bro, I don't that's something else. Let me tell y'all something, man.
Hold on. Let me give this hater what. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say your piece, hater. I'm giving you the platform. Go ahead.
Here you go.
That's it.
Where's his mommy and daddy at? Where his mommy and daddy?
Nah. Just I'm gonna give him a good minute. That's it.
Wow, bro. See? You see how easy was that? It's nothing to get mad at. That type of shit is comical to me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But man, I forgot.
Bro, that's cool. That's cool and everything. But when you're talking about killing people's kids and shit, bro, come on, bro. What type of shit is that, bro?
Hefe, do you think anybody wants to go to prison for the rest of their life? Look, here's the reality of it. I'm gonna tell you something.
So I could easily press charges on him, bro, because I know where he lives, and he just showed his face, and I just screen recorded the whole shit, bro. So that's why I'm trying to end this shit, bro, because I don't want to put the dude in the penitentiary, bro. I don't want to hurt the dude, bro.
Listen. Nobody would do that. Johnny Boy's not that stupid. Look, you gotta understand when people sometimes are trying to get a rise out of you. Why Johnny Boy's trying to get a rise out of you, I don't know. Maybe he wants to be mature about it. But my point is
because the heifer got a rise out of him. That's it.
Right. And so that's what I'm saying. Maybe he wants to be mature about it.
Wasn't he inviting you? Wasn't he inviting you in the live? You just should have gone to the
that stuff is retarded by now. What he should do is just stay away from Johnny Boy's channel. Because here's the thing, I have faith. Like I said, ain't nobody that's really gonna commit a murder or do some shit like that gonna talk about it on their live, bro. That's a jail sentence. Like, you asking to go to prison. So why would you even react to that?
No, I'm not reacting to it, bro. I'm saying, all I'm saying, I could put him in prison just for saying that, bro.
Okay, yeah, but
he's
like
showing his face.
That would be reacting to it. Getting mad would be reacting to it. Wanting to fight him would be reacting to it. Like, fuck it. What? It's not gonna bother you, bro. You think this dude is actually gonna try to do anything after saying it on live? I doubt it. Like, no, nobody's that stupid, fam. So just the fact that he's saying that on, he ain't gonna do nothing. Why you gonna get mad? Who the fuck cares? Like I said, nobody over here cares. Why you care?
No, because it's the same people that are on your chat and they're on this chat. Like France was all over. Yeah, go speak on it, Ojefe, like talking shit about me, and then he comes over here and he's still talking shit, bro. So I'm just exposing him, bro.
All right, before Jefe, first get you understand that there's a lot of you rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I'm saying you're on your crusade. Just because everything is squashed in your end, it might not be squashing their end as fast as you want it to be. So you got to give it time too. It's not hurting. Is it hurting you? Is it hurting you physically or nothing like that? Come on, be mentally strong. It's nothing.
No. It ain't that it's hurting me, bro. But it's not that it's hurting me, but I want to hurt him.
Yeah, well, see, that's you. You just said it. I want to. You don't have to. You said I want to.
But I'm saying, bro, you can't be saying those type of shits on the internet, bro. There should be consequences for that, bro.
What kind of consequences, bro?
Killing kids is not okay. Bringing people's kids is not okay.
I have faith. Nobody's gonna do that. That's what I'm telling you. Nobody's gonna say it.
Just by saying that, bro. By saying that, you should go to jail. Just for saying that, bro.
All right, bro. I don't know what to.
Is that why you apologize to me earlier?
The shit is like, to me, it's just.
That was the question. Is that why you apologize to me earlier, brother?
It's crazy, bro, because nobody wants to step up to this dude, bro. It's just insane, bro. Like, this dude should be out of YouTube, bro.
Nobody wants to be nobody's dictator or something like that. Everybody wants, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody want to talk about nobody's family or kids and shit like that.
He's a known racist, bro. He's a known fucking weirdo. He's a known he has no respect for nothing, bro.
Look.
He has called me the N-word multiple times, bro.
This is cancer.
Damn, I think you need to smoke. You need to smoke another one, man. The high is leaving you, right?
This is cancel culture, man. They canceling channels left and right. So if people get too out of line, bro, they're gonna get shut down. Let them get shut down. I mean, what you gonna do? I want them.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to report the channel. But
was that mine?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
No, I don't know.
Yo, have faith.
Let's talk boxing,
take a look. Look. Hold on, Jefe. Look at what I'm showing you right now. Look. Do you see what's there?
Canelo, bro.
That's a blunt right there in the middle of the boxing encyclopedia.
Oh shit, I didn't see it.
You see that shit, bro?
I see like a Canelo picture.
I'm trying to put you in a good mood, bro. Look. There's Canelo, Kovalev, Triple G, Anthony Joshua, and a blunt right there in the middle.
And a blunt.
You see that shit? That's for you, brother. Calm down, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I just wanted to get that off my chest since I couldn't jump on this stream, bro. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, let's keep it boxing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, gotta keep it boxing, man. All these think about it, all these boxing channels. We gonna turn into a damn morning talk show, bro. Like a Ricky Lake and sheesh.
You gonna be Whoopi? I'm not Whoopi. You Whoopi.
The View. The View is gonna turn like the male version View, bro.
I'll be Ricky, but you gonna be Whoopi. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey man, like I'm telling you, a good collab like that would be good, but man, cats gotta keep things in order though, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we're the next one up, man. We the next one up and taking over this boxing stuff.
Bro, I had freaking 10 people on my live the other day. 10 people on the damn panel. It's like it's madness sometimes trying to keep everybody calm on it. You know, I had a couple of cats on there that won't really feeling each other. I'm like, ho. Wait a minute. Hey, it's wild with 10 people on the live, fam. I'm telling you.
It's like, look at this dude. He's on the private saying, "I'm murking your whole family." Like this kid. Like,
yeah, man.
Like they don't even know, and he shows his face too.
But you know what's strange is like
I'm gonna tell your mom when she. I'm taking pictures of all this. I'm gonna tell your mom.
Bro, you know what, man? That shit used to work back in the day. That shit don't even work no more. Tell kids, I'm telling your mom, they like, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, you know what it is?
Tell her.
Nah. The thing is, they don't know. The thing, they're so used to this technology. See, we're not used to this technology. I mean, we know it, but right. we don't. There is no morals in it. Like, they don't think like. The thing is, they don't think that this is a small world. That's what it is. I keep on saying that. They don't think that they will never cross path with you. They think that when they ever see you, you're just gonna like, oh, hey, what's up, youngin? No.
Right. Yep.
Yo, it looked like Guido and Johnny Boy want to jump on.
Oh, Guido.
And it looked like Johnny Boy there too, trying to talk to D.
Ya tú no me quieres ya.
Oh, my fault. I was just reading. My fault.
Está ahí llorando este tipo.
Yo, what's good, Johnny?
Johnny Boy.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. This is the whole day, yo. It's been entertaining, man. Yo, I'm going 2 days without sleeping, man. But tomorrow, I promise, I'm going to sleep. Not tonight. I mean tonight.
You better mean tonight, because that means that we're not gonna have no happy hour Thursday, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You just snitched on yourself. I'm not exactly. I ain't staying up tomorrow night. Fuck that shit. I'm staying up till 1:30 in the morning waiting for Punch Drunk. Yeah, exactly. Excusa.
Es verdad que tú no lo mío, bro. Es verdad que tú no lo mío.
He just snitched on himself. He's not going live tomorrow, bro.
No, I'm going live. I might go to the beach tomorrow too, though.
Oh well. Yeah.
I might go to the beach.
Yo, you could go.
Yo, be careful. Yo, the street's been hot. You know what I'm saying? It's been hot in New York. You know, it's been a shooting going on.
I know, man. That's why. You see what I've been saying this whole damn time. That's why I'll be like, Black lives should always matter, man. I'm good with the slogan, but I'm not good with the organization. That's all I'm saying. I'm good with the slogan. I'm not good with the organization.
Brother, I listened to you the other day. I didn't disagree with you on a lot of points, but I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I watched I slept through that one, right? And then I woke up the other day, bro. It took me 4.5 hours to get out of that rabbit hole with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I was just watching the previews afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, bro, 4.5 hours just to get out of that one? Shit, I'm not going down that rabbit hole, bro.
I mean, I think it's not. That's why we really want to talk about it in base of boxing, because, like I said, everything has its evolution, and it seems like in the sport of boxing, it's this hate. It's the hate culture in boxing with the fans.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not a love culture. Like, people don't look at boxing to look at something great, like look at something special. They look at boxing to see a downfall. They look at boxing to see who's going to get exposed. It's not about loving the art. Like, I never like, what channels really talk about? Like, have you seen like just conversations talking about the beauty of what this guy's skills, and he could be different from this guy's skills? Like I said earlier, I don't want Deontay Wilder to beat Tyson Fury. I want him to be Deontay Wilder. That's what makes the heavyweights intriguing, that these different styles could actually mesh.
And before D came on, who was it? He also follows, because I heard him early on D's channel. Who was it that was on your channel that he made a great point about the long count?
Mark Robin.
Unrivaled. And then I came back and I was talking about, yeah, but don't forget Jack Johnson also did this, and did this and did that. You know what I'm saying? And I was waiting for him to come back, you know what I mean? Because it was that was an interesting topic that he brought up, and I would have loved to chop it up with him about that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a historian. He knows a lot about those fighters and shit.
Yeah, no, I know. I've listened to him multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say that I'm such a historian like him, but I do follow, and I usually have my encyclopedia right in front of me just in case I forgot about something. Usually I'm going off the top, you know what I'm saying? But if I can't remember something because it's not within my lifespan or something that I actually watched recently, then I have to resort to the encyclopedia, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
But he definitely got knowledge, But I already knew about the long count because I already put it on somebody else's channel the other day when they were trying to make a point about something else. And I was like, yeah, but don't forget about the long count. And they were like, oh, yeah, you're right about that, So then when he brought it up, I was like, oh, yeah, I just talked about that the other day.
Yo, Jefe, you want to answer that?
Yeah, I was trying to answer. I was backstage. I said, don't forget to mention to everyone on the panel, Jefe, that you and your buddies insulted my father who's sick with cancer. I have never done that. You cannot find proof that I have done that. He's speaking about Coco Tyler and the other dudes. But yeah, bro, I've never done that. He's trying to put that on me to justify what he said. I have never said that. I have never said anything about his father. I don't bring people's families into it, bro.
Yeah, but you was running with them, man.
That's the problem. You see. For I'm gonna give you an example, right? You can't.
Okay, if he's so man enough, why don't he jump on here, bro, and speak like man? Like, why is it that every stream, every stream that he's on, I jump on, he jumps off, and then goes and creates a whole new video talking about me, but he won't face me like a man and show his face, bro.
Yo, I think we got a newfound El Jefe, and I think if you bring Johnny Boy on, I think that he'll restrict himself.
Yeah, but the thing is, that doesn't mean that Johnny Boy is ready to forgive anybody. That's what I'm saying. That just because one person,
but he's a grown man. He's a grown man. He should at least be able to have a conversation. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he can't have a conversation. That's what I want to have a conversation, bro. He's a coward, bro. That's all he is, bro. All his life, he's been hiding from his problems. All his life, he won't face him like a man, bro. Like I look at life. Hold on, bro. I look at life like a bull, bro. I grab the bull by its horns, bro, and I control it, bro. Johnny Boy don't. Johnny Boy's an emotional 40-year-old, bro. He's 40-year-olds and he's acting like he's 15, all emotional. Why don't you man up, Johnny Boy? Show your face and let's talk like man, bro.
So D, they tried that on your channel already? Because I didn't really hear that part. I heard later on. I came in like a little bit like you were already an hour in.
Man, we tried this a couple of times, a couple of ways. These two, look, man, it's just like this. Some people ain't gonna fucking get along, El Jefe. That's what I'm telling you. You can't expect for everybody to get along with everybody. We don't expect that.
I know,
because he's a bitch. He won't jump on, bro.
That's it.
That's not to be on any panel.
You was doing good,
but that's it.
And break it down, bro. I could speak like grown men. I'll go on mute. Look, I'll do it like this, bro. Have him jump on, I'll jump off. He speaks his piece, then I jump on. We could do it like that.
Let me ask you.
I won't even cut him off, bro.
You wouldn't want nobody to consider you immature, right? You wouldn't want that, right? Huh?
Jump on, Johnny Boy. Stop acting like you're the biggest gangster, bro.
Johnny Boy shit. Would you want somebody, because you worried about image? I know you wouldn't want people to consider you immature. Let me tell you what 3-year-olds do. When they tell somebody they want something and that person does not give them what they want, they throw tantrums. So when you say, come talk to me, and that person doesn't want to, when you start cussing them out, that's called throwing a tantrum, bro. That's being immature. So what I'm telling you is be a man. Fuck that. If you say, come debate me, and they say no or they duck, let it go.
Yeah.
Just keep it
bro,
moving.
I don't want to debate him. I want to get to the point. I want to hear why he made two videos on me. Hold on, bro. Hold on, because it sounds like you're defending him. But I want to.
It sounded like I was defending you earlier.
You haven't even heard the second video he did on me, bro. And I haven't said anything to this dude, bro. So he just came out a personal attack with me. now that I have him on here in a neutral platform where Mr. Moonshine could mute me or boot me off if I get wild or he gets wild, where we can have a civil discussion, bro. Like Mr. Moonshine is giving him the platform. He already dropped the link, bro.
Is it, put it this way, is it gonna be civil?
No.
Yes, I would. Look, I put my word, bro. I'll keep it civil, bro. If I say anything, you could boot me off, bro, and not let me on, bro. And I would understand that, bro. Like I'll let him speak. I'll go on mute. Then I want a chance to reply, bro.
But I'm just saying, you gotta understand one. You gotta understand, even if it was you, that if a dude is not ready to accept any apologies, you gotta respect that as well.
I'll respect that, bro. I'll respect that, but don't continue taking shots at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I left the dude alone, bro. Next thing I know, he's making a video on me talking about a deceased person in my life, bro, and talking about hurting.
Come on. There's a dude that wants to make a whole video dissing D, dissing me, dissing Johnny. You think I care? I look at that as promotional use.
Yo, you forgot me, bro. That's free promotion for me too. I mean, I get promotion too, bro. I ain't got my channel yet, but damn, don't be leaving me out.
I'm questioning. I
think it's somebody told me about it, but I heard he said you too.
I'm questioning Johnny's manhood. Why? Because he won't face me.
El Jefe, why don't you do for Johnny Boy what I did for you? You came and cussed me out, D you a bitch, D you a hoe, and I ain't never come back at you. I just didn't pay attention to it. Why don't you do that?
Bro, because he has a channel. I don't.
No, it don't matter about no channel.
He can continue pushing that narrative on me, bro.
So what? Did I look? It don't matter because I didn't come after you and I didn't talk about what you said. I didn't try to defend myself. What I'm telling you is you can do that too. You don't have to try to defend yourself.
You know what the difference is, bro? I'm willing to speak to you and break it down, get to the point. Johnny ain't.
Yeah, that was after about 3 weeks of you being on a 10 rate tirade, coming on my lives over and over, cussing me out, cussing everybody out, and I let it fly the whole time. You can do it, bro. You're refusing to do it. It don't matter what Johnny Boy does at this point. You can stop it right now. Either one of y'all can stop it right now. Both of you guys are refusing to stop it. Because this is the thing. You don't have to go over there. He doesn't have to come over here. Y'all don't have to communicate with each other. But y'all choose to do this. Y'all keeping this up. You
I keep it, bro. How am I keeping it up?
Because
hold on, bro. You're acting like I'm coming at him. I just buried the hatchet on Marks on your channel. Next thing I know, I'm on Punch Drunks. Next thing I know, somebody tells me that he got a whole stream on me, bro. Talking about some crazy shit, bro.
If y'all buried the hatchet and he got a whole stream on you, that just means Johnny Boy doing wrong. So leave it alone and let him continue to do wrong.
Hey, Fit. I don't know. I don't know if other people seen how you look like. I don't even know how you look like. So I don't even know why
I have shown my face on the avatars a couple times.
Oh, all right.
I'm bald. I'm the bald dude that sometimes I put in my avatar.
See, I don't. Yes, I don't know. I look at it
bald,
like,
bro. I got a bald head, bro.
You're not right. I'm the bald dude. That's me.
I'm definitely not the bald dude, bro. I'm definitely not the bald dude, bro. Everybody love my curly hair.
Only me and Glenn got hair. Damn.
Okay. So he said, "Take me out." Okay, I'll go on backstage. Let him on. Let's see what he says.
So D, I want to ask you something real quick.
What's up, fam?
What you think about Felix Verdejo? Think he could come back?
Nope.
He done? Like he done?
I don't think he's done, but I don't see no need for him to come back. We're coming back unless he's coming back to earn a couple of coins and then retire again real quick.
Johnny Boy.
Yo. All right, bro. D, you know I love you like a brother. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all.
No, we good. I know we good, Johnny.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, here, check this out, homie. It's not gonna be before. Don't let him back on here while I'm on here. I'm not gonna be in the same stream.
No, I got you.
Okay, all right. I'll only be a couple of minutes. Here, you said all that apologetic shit on D stream. Then you went to Mark's stream and did it. As soon as we got over to BDA, you started up with all of us, dog, insulting everybody, bro. And I'm not gonna keep telling you, dog. Listen, bro. And D, I don't know if you know this too, but you know, this kid and his little buddies was the ones making fun of my dad with the cancer and shit. So, and then on top of that, you know, the fucking kid leaked my cell phone number all over the place to everybody too, which I don't mind that either, to be honest with you. It don't bother me. But dog, I'm not gonna fucking it's not gonna get squashed, dog. You're putting my fucking people's addresses up, people's phone numbers up. No, bro, it'll never be squashed. I'm not talking to you on nobody's stream. If I see you, I'm breaking your teeth, dog. It's that simple. It's that simple. If you're on D's stream, I'm not going on D's stream. If I'm on there, you shouldn't be on there. Is that fair enough?
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. That's it. No, ain't shit squashed, bro. If I see you, it's on site, dog. I'm gonna break your fucking orbital bone. But yeah. But no disrespect. I'll break your fucking orbital bone, your jaw, your teeth, and your nose, dog. I swear to God. But anyway, and that goes for you and your queer ass little boyfriends you got talking about my father like that. So any one of you I run into, bro, I'm breaking your fucking heads wide open. All right, straight up. And I, like I say, Punch Drunk, thank you for letting me to come on to say my piece. I just didn't want him on here and turn this into a big fucking shenanigan.
Yo,
Johnny. Just because I got respect for you and your shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I respect that.
Okay. All right, fellas. Well, I'm going to jump off. That's all I got to say. It ain't.
Johnny. Guido wanted to say something.
What's up, man?
Guido.
Guido went AWOL.
All right.
Well, all right, fellas. I'll talk.
I wasn't your channel.
Huh?
Oh, he breaking up. That's what's up, Johnny.
You know, so y'all can hear me?
Breaking up, Guido. He was basically.
Yeah. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Nah, he breaking up, Guido.
Let me come back.
Yeah.
Nah, he wanted to say his piece because he was on your channel and he was acting. I mean, he felt a certain way like he was going at him, but he was trying to show you love.
I was in this Guido. Listen, bro.
Yeah, I was just there to support you, brother. You know, I didn't mean to come in trying to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? I know you from this channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Guido.
I just didn't appreciate how you came at me like that. You know?
Guido. I apologize, dog. Sometimes when I'm in the zone like that, where I'm really ready to snap on somebody, I don't even read the comments like that. I'm just like, what the fuck is this kid talking about? Blah 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 blah. So that's my bad, bro. I was just in the fucking Marvin Hagler war, fucking destruct and destroy mode. So you got to apologize.
I knew you was upset with Hefe, you know.
Johnny,
that's how I let him, you know.
Johnny Boy did it.
Go ahead.
Before. No, I was just saying Johnny Boy did it with me before.
I misread people's comments all the time. I got hit in the head too much, bro. Don't get mad.
Well, no problem. But hey, listen, there's 5 of us, so I also have something to say because what he was trying to go in on was a previous experience as well. That basically, my phone number's on the internet because of trolls like that, and my kids were spoken about, right? And one time they were spoken about on your channel, and I left a little comment to you. I don't know if you remember me, you know what I mean? But it was Ring IQ Julius that did that. And it was, I guess like a little mishaps. We were debating who's the better legacy, Pacquiao or Floyd. And I went with Pacquiao, and he was in the midst of arguing with other people. He got upset at me, you know what I'm saying? It ended up being like him kicking me off 3 times and me coming back. And then H Money started showing his face. And I guess he thought I was correlated with H Money. If you don't know by now, me and H Money got mad beef. You know what I'm saying?
He's a punk. He's a punk too, dog. Yeah.
So I'm just letting you know that you know what I mean. Like you know, the only reason I went at you was because Ring IQ was talking shit about my kids, and he don't know my kids, and I don't know his kids. I don't know who the hell he is. I don't know you.
Yo, Glenn, I remember that, bro, because I remember seeing you on my comments. I was like, the fuck is this kid coming at me for? I didn't even know what you was talking about, homie. So that's why I was like, the hell are you talking? I was like, I remember you coming on there now that you're talking, bro. And I was like, what the hell is he talking about? And then it hit me because I was like, he's like, and you were like, well, shit, I typed that big ass comment and you didn't see it or whatever. And I'm like, oh. No, yeah. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck.
Bro, yeah, so basically it's my kids. You see what I'm saying?
I know I sure in the fuck didn't say nothing about your kids, bro. I know that.
Nah, yeah, you didn't specifically know, but he was doing it and you was like kind of like allowing him to do it. But that's, that was me new to the internet, not knowing that, hey, you know what? On a different channel, if they peoples, they let them talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But at that point, I was kind of pissed off. You know what I mean?
And Glenn,
that's what I was talking. I ain't real quick, Johnny boy. That's the shit that I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about today. As channel host, that's what I'm saying. That's why I cut that shit short. Like I don't want that shit no more because we need to stop that type of shit so that it don't escalate.
Hey Glenn, you got my word on this, bro. You come by my stream, dog. Ain't none of that shit gonna happen, bro. I promise you that. I promise. All right, you're more than welcome to hop up over there anytime, dog. And I tell you that.
Well, I appreciate it because that's my whole problem with the fact that I've never heard of you before, and then I hear about you, and then I hear this happen, and I'm like, yo, damn, I don't even know this dude, and this is they talking shit about me on this channel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I remember talking to Ring IQ about that. I didn't even know who the fuck he was referring to. I was just kind of going along with him, like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's.
I appreciate your apologies.
Yeah,
I just want to talk some boxing. I ain't nothing personal here.
Yeah. Except for Hefe and his little boyfriends. But yeah, but all right, boys. I've been on these streams all day. I'm about to hop off, dog. Y'all have a good one.
All right, brother.
Easy.
Now, Johnny.
All right, peace, fellas.
Peace out, man.
Easy.
Punch Drunk breaking down motherfucking barriers, baby. That's how you doing over here.
Hey, I just gotta do it. Y'all let today. I'm just following y'all lead today.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, bro. I don't want people leaving, bro. Like Mark ready to call it for a while. Hardline, he was ready to call it quits. Boxing Beats and Ryan was ready to call it quits for a while. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he actually said that after
Johnny Boy. Let me respond to Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy, you a straight hoe, bro. I'm gonna knock you out whenever I see you, bro. It's you want to make it official, bro. The beef is official, man. I'll just remember this, bro. You got more enemies on YouTube, on real life than I do, bro. And I got a lot of information on you, bro. And you don't know where I could spread this info towards, bro. So don't ever come at me, bro. I'm gonna knock you out on side, bro. I could do all types of shit to you, bro. And you won't ever see me coming, bro. And that's 100% facts, bro. Like they say, man, know your enemies before you come at them, bro. That's in the fucking art of war, bro. So don't ever come at me, bro. Fucking fake ass Italian fat motherfucker, bro.
Bro, I got a limited edition Art of War, bro.
Oh man,
I got a dope ass book, bro.
Man, this dude might wake up one day, bro, and his fucking tires are flat, bro. So I'm gonna fuck with him, bro. Real shit, bro.
Hey, man.
Oh man,
I'm trying to end the beef, and this dude wants to continue it, but it's okay, bro.
But that's what I mean. It's sometimes it just goes too far, man. Goes too far.
I understand this internet beef, bro. I never grew up with this shit. I don't think I know what real beef is. That's ain't cute. I don't
and y'all saw how he did. He was like, man, when no heifers on the street.
I didn't grow up with this bullshit internet.
Hold on, bro. Yeah. He was like, when no heifers on the street, I'm gonna jump off. Like, what type of bitch shit is that, bro? That just says you're a bitch and you can't handle the pressure, bro. You're the type of person that when you're going in the penitentiary, bro, you ask for PC, bro. That's the type of dude you are, bro. I'm in the yard, bro. I'm fighting in the yard, bro. I'm talking my shit, bro. I'm gaining my respect. You're in PC, bro, all locked up with all them pedophiles and shit, bro. You a straight hoe, bro. That's facts. Oak Cliff on the map, bro. Facts, bro. 100%.
But France said, what about the art of peace? Yo, France. Yeah, from what I heard, war brings peace, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said in the beginning of the show. Like, I understand.
Well, you know, that's a myth that people always believe. Let me tell you guys something here, and this is true. A lot of these old adages are full of shit that people don't understand. War only incites war. Okay, war can bring a time of peace, but it's nothing but another war brewing, because in these wars, people are being taken over. They're being dominated. It's a war brewing inside because of the way they were taken over. You understand? The way the black people were brought to this country. It's a war been brewing inside since the existence of this country.
See, but D, I wasn't talking about race there, because apart from race, I'm talking about just like war breeds peace, in the sense that you always, regardless, even in that moment of peace, you know what I mean? Shit starts to fall apart. And then what happens? War.
Give me one sec.
Whether it starts from protest or whatever, it's going to lead to war. You know what I'm saying? And that's whether white.
The thing is this: when they have the wars, the wars derive out of a time of peace. And the reason these wars derive is because of the wars in itself. Listen, diplomacy and true peace, there would be no requirement for war. But there's always war, and after the war subsides, there's always another war brewing. You don't have true peace if you have war that's imminent. You don't have.
But D, right now, for example, right. So we had these wars, right? and we had some peace, and guess what happened? People weren't happy with that. We had peace under Obama. You know what I'm saying? And guess what happened? You know what I mean? Like you know, we were pulling back from shit. You know, we were trying to settle things, and then what happened?
My brother.
What happened?
My brother Glenn.
You know what I mean?
My brother Glenn. Because we were sitting here in America unaffected, America was at war, man.
I'm not blind to that. That's not at all what I said.
What I'm saying is we've been at war damn near through every fucking president's term.
Right. It started off in 2001. It started in 2000.
But this is what, look, you helping me out here, Glenn. What I'm saying is there's never been no peace. When you have a war, no matter who wins, it's only another war brewing because of, listen, the peace is superficial. It's like drug money, like you selling drugs in the street. That's superficial money. Everybody knows eventually that's just going to end. The peace that you're talking about in between the next war that's brewing, that's superficial peace, bro. It's not.
No. I'm gonna make it a perfect example. I'm gonna make a perfect example. So what do you think is the worst war we just went through?
I think we're going through it now. Like I'm not.
No. I'm talking about internationally. So we could be specific. International.
What, World War II? Right.
I'm talking about right now. What we've gone through in the last, say, 20 years.
Man, for me, the biggest word is greed. That's it.
No, the war.
I mean, what war are you talking about, fam? I see you.
But that's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you that. What's the biggest
about
war?
The Vietnam War? That was like the worst.
No, he said the last 20 years. I don't like when they went to Kuwait, when they went to Afghanistan, when they went to Iraq. Okay. I don't know how you measure these things because
but that's what I'm saying. When we're going to have this conversation, we have to have it intellectually. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to Kuwait, that was back with George Bush Sr. All right. So now we're talking about in the last 20 years, you could say Afghanistan, Iraq, things like that. But guess what? It was really Kosovo, right? And why? Because Russia had already gone to war with them for 10 years and couldn't budge them. And then we went to war with Kosovo and we had to retreat. And that's all under the rugs right now. You know why? Because it was a loss like Vietnam, but way worse. And that we didn't want to put the narrative for the United States. You see what I'm saying? But we lost in Kosovo. Okay? That's the biggest war, by the way.
Glenn, I'm sure you know what a Cold War is, right?
Of course I do, man. Come on.
Okay, so my thing is this. War is always imminent. As long as the United States government operates the way it is, we may be sitting here comfortably, but it's no goddamn peace. Look, it's just like this. If you want,
you just spoke into my hands though. Like that's exactly what I said at the beginning. That it's all you need war in order to have peace, and then you said right now there's no peace because you need war. That's what I'm trying to say. You just said it, bro. You just said it, bro.
Glenn, you're not hearing me, bro.
No, he is.
I didn't say that, bro. Look,
he didn't say that.
Okay.
I say that. Listen. You do not need war begots war. Respect begots respect. Peace begots peace, bro. If you have a war, okay, somebody loses that war, a civilization, a society, or something. That society is dominated and conquered. There is always another war that's imminent. It's brewing. And once they come to power, once they establish themselves, the war is brewing. It's always there because the superficial peace was caused by war. This is why every great empire throughout history has been toppled, because the war was always imminent. So my thing is this: it's just like what I tried to do today and establish today. When we stop going at each other, like I was trying to tell El Jefe, let him talk. You don't have to talk back. It's the same thing with this so-called war. When we stop the wars and we become diplomatic, then we have peace. But if you have a war, the next war is always imminent. You never have peace.
So I agree with you on basically everything that you said, because I feel like apparently at the beginning I took you from a different perspective. So I stand corrected on your perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, like I still think that, for example, with a democracy like us, we have different leaders in power every 4 to 8 years, and the world gets shooken up. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what's the norm. You see what I'm saying? Like for them, they have dictatorships, they have whatever they have, communism, and even though we frown upon that, and maybe they in fact they are the wrong type of governments to have. At the end of the day, we still protect our democracy, right, and try to push it on everybody else. But we have different views every 4 to 8 years, and that's confusing to the world. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know that that's stability. You feel what I'm saying? So to going back to the peace thing, you feel me? You feel where I'm coming from?
For sure. Yeah.
How can we bring peace in boxing?
That's the difficult thing.
I don't think it's that difficult.
Individuals have to accountability, ego, and pride. Motherfucker, dog. This is a worldwide thing. Like, how do we bring forth peace? The first biggest question would be, how do you eliminate ego? If you can't eliminate ego, kind of difficult to bring forth peace, because the people with power that have the ego, they refuse to let their power be taken. This is what incites wars.
I think we got to keep it consistent with being the neutral. I bet D gets what I get. I bet you get a lot of people coming to your channel and saying, "Yo, D, I used to rock with this channel, but now I rock with you because you keep it unbiased." You know how many times I get that? Yo, I used to rock with this channel, but I rock with you because you just keep it fair and unbiased. See, people are getting tired of that narrative.
Well, I'm one of those people that subscribe to both of you because of that. Because I used to follow the LDBC back in the day, not knowing what the fuck the LDBC was. I just realized that while I was listening to their videos, I'm like, yo, this doesn't sound like it like really makes sense to me. Exactly. So why am I following this shit? You know what I'm saying? I would write comments to wait for a response, and I would never get a response unless it was some ugly shit from some other troll. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of subscribing to this shit. Unsubscribe, and it's as simple as that.
And you know how many people you know how many people say that? What you just said? Because I said that. I started my channel.
And I'm also one of those people too, Pun. So I was an IBF. I was an IBF first. No, before IBF, I was an Eagle. Before, I'm talking about like 2 years ago. When Mama Troy, I used to be. Remember when Troy was in with Boxing Eagle?
Yeah. I like the Troy King.
So, and that's how I knew D. I knew D from IBFP, you know? and it's crazy that I know him very well, you know? As a person, as I talk to him, you know?
Yeah.
But I knew IBF, and then I started following you guys, you know?
So think about it. we keep it consistent with this, for example, and we look out for each other morally wise. Not like on some, we could look at each other morally. Like I went to these channels, like I said earlier, and I got off the phone with Garcia, right? I didn't make a channel that they was going to meet up on Friday. I could have kept that information. Nah, he had a lesson, and around that time, it's not gonna. I think Mark was saying that the fight ain't gonna happen with Luke Campbell. He's not going. He's not going to take that fight. Nah. Then I gave him the information. Boom, information there. Now look where we at right now. Now we look official with good information, with the actual source. Yeah. Now we don't, you know. So we look after each other. D was on. I was going back and forth with Johnny Boy and D because they both was on. So I'm trying to show them both love at the same time, right? Boom. Unravel was on. I'm like saying in my mind, like, yo, I could go live, but I don't want to go live. I'm just gonna support them. And then boom, I look at the time, it was like around 6:30. Okay, nobody's live. Let me jump on. Because the respect that I've gained for these people, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm playing my part, but I'm playing morally. Like I'm giving, because I'm respecting these channels, and I feel that these channels are very, very viable. That's not the word. What is it? Viable?
Yeah. That's
viable.
That's in context.
For this movement.
Hey, you know, I tell everybody. I talk to my man Jay about the Julius Ring IQ, and you know, me and him kind of got the same idea about it. I appreciate everybody who say, "Oh, D, you know, I have respect for the show and all of that." But hey, man, if y'all get the urge to go live, y'all pull up on an article or something. Hey, I don't care if I'm live, man. Y'all go ahead and go live, because the thing is, like, people go and watch who they want to watch. We are all going to share subscribers, but one thing is for sure, we all going to have subscribers that the other one don't have. You know what I mean? I just became familiar with one. So we may have 5, 10 subscribers in common, but that man got 15,000, 1,500. 10 in common is nothing. So just go live anyway. You know what I mean? That idea is there. You know, in this day, we got to jump on ideas. So that idea is there. Don't let my live hold you back. Go fucking live, bro.
No, I know, but there's sometimes there's certain content that has to have their undivided attention. So yeah. I respect those content that needs their undivided attention.
Yeah, I generally don't go live when people are either. I don't want nobody holding their stuff up. I accept it. Julius go live when he know my damn show started 12, but I don't expect nobody to stop this show or schedule this shit around me. Johnny Boy be live when I'm live sometimes. It's all good, bro. Like, do you think? You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. My bad, Glenn. It'll be nice if everybody gets together.
Somebody got major static. Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Somebody got major static. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It ain't me, is it? Let me see.
Nah, it ain't mine.
Is it mine?
Nah.
Damn, is it me?
It ain't me, is it?
Nah, it's good now. It's good now.
Yo,
what's good, Kemar? What's good, man?
What's up, my brother?
I'm doing
you
great.
Ready for the female fight?
Huh?
Ready for the female fight?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Take over, baby. I just put a video. I did a ride along with my boy. Look, you know, you see one of the ride alongs, right, Punch? When I go to the store or something, I'm just riding and shit.
Yeah.
Well, look, I did a ride along today, but I didn't post it. I did some editing and shit because Teofimo, I don't know if y'all seen the Fight Hype video where he said he's gonna show his own Matrix and shit, right?
Oh, I ain't seen that.
So when I did the ride along, it's got that slim screen, right? On both sides, I got the Matrix falling behind that nigga. He's doing his moves and shit.
Yeah.
That's my dude right there, Teofimo, dog.
I'm saying if we talk a little bit of technical, like I said, I think in one of the live shows, and I was debating with somebody. I don't know if it was Twitter. I forgot where, man. You know, and he's like, "Yo, but you gonna tell me that Lomachenko doesn't got more technique and more tools?" I'm like, "Yeah, I believe that probably Lomachenko got more tools in the toolbox, but I don't believe that he was gonna risk to pull all those toolbox out. I don't think he's willing to go into the inside with Teofimo Lopez. So it's not the matter of Lomachenko having all those tools. Does he have is he gonna take the risk to actually use all those tools? Stay on the inside with Teofimo Lopez. I think Teofimo Lopez could do the outside and the inside versus Lomachenko. And I don't think Lomachenko is going to do the inside.
Quick analogy before, just to jump on Punch's exact point, and then whoever want to jump in is going to be real quick. When it comes to that, you absolutely right. It's like if you got a certified, degree online. To be an electrician, but you got a certified like electrician right next to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna say, hey, I'm gonna trust in this dude to do my electricity. When he's really a mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Or he's really a clown at the fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, hey, this guy is qualified to be my electrician. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why people are like really jumping up for this fight is because Teofimo is very young and he's shown a lot of promise and he's got power definitely, but Basilio's already proven it through all his amateur fights and then the way he came into the pros. So it's a very, very interesting fight. That's all I gotta say, man. I can't really like hammer any one of them down and say, oh, this dude is definitely gonna lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
and I wait for that fight. You know that.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, and this is why I initially started when I said, okay, well, Teofimo beat Common. I was like, man, it might be too early for my dude, right? And that was my initial thoughts. And I started doing film study. And I told somebody this like a month ago. I said, man, I'm studying hard because I want to find my guy winning this fight. Like, I want to say, okay, he will win this fight because I wanted to do more than just root for him. Of course, I'm gonna be rooting for him. I wanted to like pick him in the prediction league. I wanted to be all in for him, which now I am. I think he's gonna knock him out. And here's the thing: I was looking at Lomachenko more than I was looking at Teofimo Lopez because I know Teofimo Lopez in and out. I've been following that kid, looking at his moves, so I was studying Lomachenko. People gotta understand something here. Since he moved up, he fought Linares. What happened in the Linares fight? What happened?
Say it again. Say it again. You broke up.
Oh, I said.
Oh, he knocked him down.
Right. Okay, so look, Lomachenko has been hit double what he's been hit at the lower weights, 126, 130. He's getting hit twice as much at 135. When you look at the fact that he fought Linares, Pedraza, Crolla, Luke Campbell, none of those motherfuckers hit like Teofimo Lopez. But let's remember, he's getting hit twice as much at 135. Do you know why he's getting hit twice as much? Because it's harder to be the magician when you have a lot more to worry about. And at 135, he has a lot more to worry about. So all of these things that they're giving him credit for, if you go back from Linares to Pedraza to Crolla to this last fight with Campbell, you've not seen those things, but they're giving him credit for that coming into this Teofimo fight. But again, trust me, because I've been studying this. You watch the Linares fight, you watch the succession of his fights at 135. That magician has not been alive, bro.
Yep.
He's getting hit twice as much. But the biggest point is he ain't getting hit by Teofimo Lopez.
Yes. Yo, Radar.
Indeed.
Just that one punch.
To add to that, that's why I feel like he. Wait, hold on. That's why I feel like Teofimo could knock him out if he catches him. Because Teofimo, man, he knows how to make adjustments. That's the thing. He's very smart in the ring, very calculating in the ring. More than all those guys that Lomachenko fought. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also, Teofimo
that's why I see a knockout. Don't be surprised he wins by knockout. I'm not gonna be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's gonna knock him out.
What's good? Come on.
Saying Teofimo.
Oh, I mean, he doesn't like Lomachenko either. So he's gonna knock him out. That's my prediction.
He's gonna knock him out.
What's yours, Radar?
Hey man, that's a tough fight, man. I have it 51-49%. Loma.
That's and that's the best thing.
Hey, but here, what's up?
Raider, Lomachenko out in 6.
You got 6. I got 9.
I'm not gonna debate you on that because that could easily happen.
I got 9.
I didn't want to give it up. I didn't want to give it up. I gave it up on Punch Drunk. That's the first time I gave it up. I ain't give my prediction up.
I haven't given my prediction on the round, but I got 9.
Hey, I heard you're always giving it up though. Nah, hey, just to say that fucking fight. Ever since that fight has been brewing, you know that when it happened like earlier this year, it said, man, that's a tough fight, man. I could easily see Lomachenko boxing fucking Teofimo winning the first couple of rounds, and I could see during the rounds Teofimo reading and analyzing Lomachenko and end up catching him. The thing is when he gets caught, when Lomachenko's gonna get caught, I know he is. When he gets caught, how is he gonna respond? He's gonna probably knock him down, but is he gonna be hurt? That's the thing that I don't know. You know what I mean? Because if he gets hurt, Teofimo's gonna go after him and he's gonna fucking finish him off. But if he doesn't get hurt and he gets up and he keeps on boxing, if he can take it, he's gonna win by decision.
Yeah, I don't see. I could see Teofimo Lopez being hit. I just don't see Teofimo Lopez being hurt by Vasyl Lomachenko.
No, I said the other way around. I said Lomachenko being hurt.
No, I know. I know that. I'm just saying on my perspective. I'm saying that I don't see Teofimo Lopez getting hurt in that fight.
Neither do I. I mean, what I'm saying is that I think Loma is gonna win on points. Only if he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, what he's saying is that if he could weather the storm from Teofimo, and Teofimo lands some hard shots, and then he proves that he got a chin and can stand up to it and still a box from the outside and be slick, then he might win on rounds. And I hear what he's saying. That's one of the reasons that I'm like not jumping so quick to Teofimo, even though I like Teofimo. And I think that like for me, he should win. But he hasn't also faced a skilled opponent like Lomachenko. So that's the whole thing, bro. It's like it's a very good fight. That's all I gotta say. It's a very good fight. You could tell me you root for this guy, root for that guy. I'm saying it's a great fight, bro.
I'm saying Lomachenko will probably have to fight on the outside. Lomachenko throws a lot of punches. When you throw a lot of punches, you're subjected for counter shots, and he's very, very accurate with counter shots. Teofimo Lopez, I do not see. I could see Teofimo Lopez having to make adjustments, but not to the point where he's not seeing Lomachenko's punches. I think he's athletic enough where he can make. I think Lomachenko will have to make adjustments for I think Vasyl will have to make some adjustments, multiple adjustments with Teofimo Lopez.
Hey, and you know what, dude? Teofimo's got like similar traits to Mikey. Who's got that background noise?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. So like Teofimo, you know, he doesn't waste punches. His timing is fucking excellent. He's got good accuracy. He's got like similar traits to Mikey, you know. And I had Mikey beating Loma if they would have fought at 135. But I mean, I never really seen Lomachenko hurt. I mean, I seen him drop and stunned. Like, you know, when you get stunned, but you're not really hurt. You know, just like kind of when they catch you off guard and you kind of like go down and you're like, oh fuck, what just happened? And then you get right back up and you're back on the boat, you know. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not gonna. I could easily see Teofimo knocking down, reading him and analyzing and studying him, and end up catching him and dropping him like in the 7th, and that could be all she wrote. I could see that. I could easily see that.
I want this to be like a last question because I'm gonna time out in 10 minutes. What y'all think about the Ryan Garcia, Eddie Reynoso preparation for Southpaw? Like, if we look at Reynoso's fighters, I don't remember the last time where Reynoso has to even come with a game plan versus a Southpaw. Ryan Garcia haven't faced a Southpaw on this professional level. Do you think that? I believe that Luke Campbell has the most experience. I do believe that Ryan Garcia is growing and is growing in strength as well and getting better. But at this fight, I'm actually looking at the game plan. I feel like Ryan Garcia is out there to prove something, but also Reynoso's out there to prove that he could be just more than Canelo's trainer. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'll go first, man. That's a fucking excellent fight, man. Campbell and Ryan would be a good fight. That's a good test for Ryan. I looked at Campbell's fight, which is Lomachenko. I can see Campbell. He's a tough fighter. He's got skills. He bounces in and out. He's not. The thing is that he loses. He loses when they go at each other. You know, he loses the battle when they're on the inside when they're throwing combinations. Mm-hmm. He kind of loses the battle. He has good first reactions, like when he's coming in, he gets off his shots, but when he gets into like blows, like combinations, the other guy kind of loses the battle. But I mean, Ryan is kind of flat-footed a little bit. Like he likes to stand and then let his opponent come to him and counter punch and use his speed, his hands, his jabs, and kind of bait the guy in. I can see him doing that with Campbell, but I would like to see more head movement and more waist movement from Ryan Garcia in order to miss some jabs that Luke is going to be throwing, so he won't be stepping in and out.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like one of those things where you pick experience versus a prospect, you know, a young outcomer. So that's another tough fight. But if I had to pick, I think I'm gonna pick Ryan, edging it out barely.
Yeah, I think Ryan. Look, Ryan is real quick, but I think people are just looking at Ryan Garcia's speed as strength. I do see it as a weakness as well, meaning that Ryan doesn't mix his punches up. Speed is good, but if you just throwing the same speed, it's like throwing a fastball. You keep throwing the fastball, they're gonna time it. I haven't seen Ryan Garcia, switching up his speed, and I think that could be also a weakness as well. It's almost like Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. He throws speed, but he don't mix his punches up like a Lomachenko. That was the difference between their fights. You know, Lomachenko know how to mix he got speed, but he know how to mix his punches up. Floyd Mayweather, he got speed, but he know how to mix his punches up. Ryan Garcia is quick, and he throws everything just fast. If Campbell, which doesn't do great versus dudes that got hand speed as well. So it's a tough matchup to actually analyze. So that's why I'm so geared right now at this point, looking at the game plan for Eddie Reynoso.
I'll tell you like this, bro. Eddie Reynoso, and I put a comment on my man Nuke, IBFP Boxing Nuke channel. He was talking about this, and I got much respect for Reynoso. I think I like Robert Garcia as one of my favorite trainers right now. But I give Reynoso all the respect, right? But I say this because people talk about, you know, how Eddie Reynoso came out and said, you know, Ryan beats Luke Campbell in it. Eddie Reynoso also came out and said that Ryan Garcia needs 2 or 3 fights before getting in the ring with Tank Davis and Devin Haney. Now, I'm looking at things logically. I put Luke Campbell on the level as Tank Davis and Devin Haney. So if you're telling me Eddie Reynoso, he needs 2 or 3 fights before getting in the ring with them, you're telling me he knocks this guy out in the next fight? You see, I think he's saying that to back his fighter, one, because he has to keep Ryan confident. But if he had worries about Ryan Garcia needing improvements before getting in the ring with Tank Davis or Devin Haney, then those worries didn't just go away overnight. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Well, I don't think that Ryan Garcia. See, I didn't think Ryan Garcia will even be ready for Gervonta Tank Davis or Loma, nor Devin Haney as well, versus them too, because they haven't faced a southpaw in the professional level, and they're young too. And that's why I'm looking at Eddie Reynoso as a young trainer. How much experience does he have game planning versus a southpaw? So you got two. You got a young fighter. You got a young trainer that really never had to game plan for a southpaw.
Yeah, well, Eddie Reynoso is not there. I mean, he's not a young trainer. He's been with his pops for a long time, and his pops been doing it for many, many, many years. I mean, he hasn't been the head trainer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a head trainer.
He's always been there. He's always been there with his dad, though. You know what I mean? So
no, of course. But you know, a head trainer is a whole different type of responsibility than just you run the camp. You know, so it's
he's
more.
been doing
It's,
a good job with Canelo. So
no, that's what I'm saying. He did a good job with Canelo. Who else he got? He got Oscar Valdez, right? Who else
he's got Julio Cesar Martinez.
He got Luis Neri.
He's got Neri.
He got Ray Vargas
Luis
too,
Neri, right?
Yeah, he's got Neri. He's got Julio Cesar Martinez. He's got Ryan. He's got Oscar Valdez. He's got Canelo. I mean,
so when was the last time?
And Andy Ruiz now.
When was the last time those fighters faced a southpaw?
Oh, speaking of that, do y'all know Canelo could fight southpaw, right?
Against Roy is
I
gonna
heard
be
about
good.
that shit.
I don't know. I was speaking at the same time.
Oh, I seen a video a long time ago that Canelo has like a secret weapon, which is southpaw. You know, he said he hasn't used it in case he said he'll use it in case the other thing is not working for him. You know.
I don't know. The last southpaw was Lara.
It was crazy. I'm gonna find that video and I'm gonna send it to you.
He had a tough time with Lara.
Yeah, but that's not this. It's not the same. That's the Canelo now is way different than when he fought Lara. I'm just figuring out how we always got to look. See, because when we break down boxing, we sometimes most of the time we leave out the corner. The corner is very, very important. You know, game planning at this. See, it's not about skills when it comes to really. It's not too much about skills. These people got skills. At this level, it's about game planning and following. Yeah, and one thing about Reynoso, he's got good game planning. I think the best in the business, I agree with D, probably is Robert Garcia. That fool, man, that fool brings out incredible game plans. I mean, look at the last one with Franco, man. You know, and then the one before that, the other guy was not supposed to win at all, and he gave the other fool a good ass fight. So I mean, but yeah, everyone also. I mean I mean, you know, that's they're at the top. They're at the top, not for nothing. You know what I mean?
I hope so. Because for me, this is what I look just like about looking for a fighter, and we want to know, you know, just like fighters, we want to know how you could do it versus a southpaw. I want to know how this trainer is going to adapt to this type of style. You know, there's certain trainers that, you know, are good in game planning. See, that's one thing with me when I think about, let's say, like Freddie Roach. A lot of people give credit to Freddie Roach. I don't think that Freddie Roach ever made a champion, made one. He has adopted champions, but he never made and built a champion. So a lot of people like Freddie Roach, but I think he lost way more fights last year with his fighters.
And another thing, how many champions have Robert made from scratch? You know what I mean? I think he made like 15, right? Am I mistaken?
I don't know, but I'm telling you, his gym is gold right now. It's a gold mine.
Yeah, he has a lot of fighters in his gym that's champion. That he made champion, you know. Not like Freddie Roach, just got Pacquiao, you know.
Well, Ramirez was with Freddie Roach.
Yeah.
But now he's with Robert, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that his father has no ego. It's real hard for a father to just be like, you know what, I took you up to this point, now get a trainer. That's what I like about Henry Garcia. Because he could have been another father, be like, nah, he wants the glory with his son. But he see it. He feels like he took him up to a certain level, and he wants his son to exceed his expectations.
Who's that? What are you talking about?
Ryan Garcia's dad.
Oh, all right.
Because he was training him. You know, he could just be another dude and just want to stick to. But he sees son in his son. Probably he'd be like, you know what, I could take you as far as I can. Go with Eddie Reynoso. You're gonna have a better gym, better sparring partner. Because it's also about the gym, you know.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what, man? I give his dad a lot of credit for that, man. Because that's your son, you know. And if you were bringing him up, you were training him, and then just let him go, you know, to somebody else. But that's smart because he's not just letting him go to anybody. He's letting him go to one of the best in the business. You know?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, so also, Pita's gonna do the same thing because Robert's gonna let Pita do the same thing. You know, Pita's on point right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all brothers go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great night. Appreciate chopping it up with y'all.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
chill with the wifey for a minute.
Yeah, man. I'm about to hop out too, brothers. Oh man.
All right, Glenn. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, Guido. All right, D. All right, Kel, my guy. Anybody that's in the chat, peace.
Peace. Yo, D, I'm about to hop out. Glenn, Guido, Radar. Yo.
Nice talk. Nice talk. I like this topic. It was a great topic, you know?
Yes, sir, man.
All right,
But we got to keep doing. We got to keep doing this shit.
You know? Thanks for having me on, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks for the support. Y'all already know, man.
Tomorrow, if Josué Vargas hit me up or something, I'm going to let you know in the email. Oíste.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah. Hit me up.
Bro.
All right, man. Take care, man. Have a good night, brother. I'll see y'all, man. On to the next tomorrow. Y'all already know, man. Happy Hour Thursday. Happy Hour Thursday. We're going all-nighter. All-nighter. Whoever want to smoke, you can hop right in. I ain't blocking nobody. You can come out here, say what you guys say, and then hop out like a little bitch. Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Have a good night. Y'all already know. If y'all got no wifey, tune into xnxx.com. Get some lotion and jerk your silly ass off because you never seen no pussy in life. Gotcha. Gotta go. Ah!